Is Eugene Jackson. I'm 40 years of age, and I'm looking for a real one.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop.
Hi, my name is Tyson. I'm 45 years old, and I'm looking for a real one.
Hello, my name is Ruben, aka Rap Jr., and I'm looking for a real one.
Pop, 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 pop the balloon. I see the way you are.
Hello, I'm Philip. I'm 39 years old, and I'm looking for a real one.
My name is Hans, 30, looking for a real one.
Toothpick in the other. I wanna be your man. Call me Zap and Roger.
Steve, I'm 37. I'm looking for a real one.
Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another episode of A Real One. iPointer. I'm excited, elated, and ecstatic because what we have here is a display of real oneness. I have 6 real ones from this lovely city of Los Angeles, and they are here to find a real one. Gentlemen, how you doing? He popping on me? The audacity. But we're going to get him back. Tyson is a real one. Brothers, how you doing today? Very good. Okay. In this experience, folks, get ready for heart transplants. Sometimes hearts pop on accident. Sometimes you pop prematurely, as we men do sometimes. And sometimes you need it back. Okay. So I don't mind doing heart transplant if the queen doesn't mind as well. You have hearts in your hand. That means you're open for love. You're open to find a real one. You also have heartbreaking devices. Some in their hands. One guy kind of in his mouth, but we won't be using that. And if you see a queen that you like, hold on to your heart. If you don't like what you see, if you don't like what you hear, you're going to break the heart. Right? That represents the love is broken. It's just not there. Okay. But if you hold on, I'm going to ask you and I'm going to ask her, could it be a real one connection? If you say yes and she says yes, it's a real one connection, and we'll sponsor the first date. Yeah, Sizzler, he said it, salad bar, let's get it. Gentlemen, are you ready? Yes. Wonderful. I'm ready. Let's get ready for our first real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our first real one with my first queen. Come on in for her king. Hello there, lovely lady. How you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Wonderful. Welcome to a real one. Share with these kings your name, your age, and what you do.
I am Bree. I am 38, and I'm in hospitality.
Wonderful. Share with these kings what makes you a real one.
I'm a real one. I mean, I've been there, done that, if you want to say that. I mean, I'm 38, so what can you expect? But I'm loyal. I am a very traditional woman, and I'm just looking for somebody who is ready to lead, but also be willing to have that opinionated partner as well with them to progress as a future as a whole.
Beautiful. Okay. What are you looking for? You kind of said it, but what are you looking for in a real one then?
A real one. Can I be honest?
Keep it real. Yes, that's who you are.
Somebody needs to be funny.
Need a sense
Like,
of humor.
if you cannot crack a joke, if you cannot be funny with me, like, it's going to be a deal breaker. Like, I'm a jokester at the end of the day. I love somebody to be funny. I love somebody to be compassionate. My love languages are physical touch and words of affirmation.
Oh, you meant to say that.
So tell me I'm cute, slap my butt.
Okay.
You know, we're good to go.
Very good. All right. And what do you like to do for fun, Bree?
For fun, I love live music. Just for example, I'm going to a concert right after this.
Yeah.
So,
short on time.
great concert. I love live music. I love traveling. I just got a brand new passport, so it's super thirsty. Super thirsty for some ink.
Ready to stamp it.
Yes, ready for those stamps.
Yeah.
Love to travel. I am a country girl at heart. So yes, even though I live in the city, I am a country girl at heart. So love all those country activities, but also can teeter between country and city.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. You don't have any broken hearts, so they must be feeling you. They must want to get to know more about this real one. In the interest of time, you've got a concert to get to. We're going to go to each king. You're going to share your name, your age, and what you're looking for today. So take a step forward with me, lovely lady, and let's go name, age, and what you're looking for.
My name is Eugene, 40 years old, and I'm looking for a woman that could be honest, that knows how to cook, no children.
Do you have children?
I have a 20-year-old, so not necessarily child.
You win for the heart. Okay, she gonna break it. All right.
Sorry. I don't have children, but I'm not looking for anyone with children as well.
Anybody else in the lineup? If you do have children, okay. She ain't here to waste time. Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's my type.
Okay. And you broke the heart because.
Children.
Okay. Let's take a step forward. We're still going to ask the same question. So you're going to share your name, your age, and what are you looking for in a real one?
My name is Philip. I'm 39 years old, and I'm looking for someone who's honest and just real. Drop the bank account, the flash, the car, just be real. Just who you are on the inside.
I'm a little confused. When you say drop the flash, what do you mean?
Well, just people hold up exteriors of trying to pretend that they're that the money in their bank account, their car, the things they wear are like actually define who they are, rather than actually getting to the root of of their heart. So,
Can I ask you a question? What is your ideal view of a financial situation with your partner? Are you expecting to go 50-50, or are you trying to be a provider for that woman who is going to also provide all the services for you that wouldn't involve money, aka
Cooking,
house
cleaning,
cleaning, personal
supporter.
shopper, stability, support?
if it's before kids, it's 50-50. If it's then a relationship of mother and wife, and then it's all on me.
And do you have any kids at this point?
I
you
don't.
said? No. Do you want kids?
Yes.
How many kids do you want?
We got to ask other questions.
Okay,
Don't start
okay.
going. We want you to connect with all of them.
At
so
least
All right.
at least two.
Okay.
we'll stop there. We won't. We might go for those same questions. Name, age, and what are you looking for today?
Hey, my name is Steve. I'm 37. What I'm looking for is someone who does not smoke crack anymore. I'm sorry. What I'm looking for is a good person. I hike, I go out of town a lot and everything like that. So I'm just looking for a real good woman who won't have sex with my uncles if I go out of town.
Dang, I should really stop smoking crack.
I was about to say, have you stopped?
Hold on. Let me
Okay.
just, no, never in my life.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has that been an issue for you in the past?
No, but I see movies.
Okay.
You watch New Jack City enough times. You start
right.
Nino Browning. Okay, let's take a step forward. Name, age, and what are you looking for today?
I'm Tyson. I'm 45. I need someone that doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, and also is very active and leads a healthy lifestyle, and just wants to have a lot of fun and take the relationship seriously, but not ourselves too seriously.
Okay. Am I supposed to be popping or no?
No, you don't have to. You just get it. Let it marinate. Oh, you want to break it? Oh, why are you breaking the
I
heart?
commend you for your boundaries. I commend you for what you want and what you know, and that's amazing. I don't smoke, but I do drink occasionally, and I don't want a partner to limit me from what that I want to do for my recreational activities. I'm not saying it's a problem by any means, but I don't want anyone to go outside of their boundaries and expel those just for me.
Okay.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Potentially.
Okay. Now let's go down to this king. Let's share your name, your age, and why you broke your heart.
Well, she said she's not interested with anyone who has children, although my children are adults. And the whole thing is someone who has children will know how to raise children as well. So it's okay, though. Your opinion is
It's
good.
okay. I completely understand. I commend you, and I respect you.
worries.
You're probably an amazing father and
Yes.
an amazing man, and you raise your kids with respect.
Yes.
For me, it's just I've been in
start?
that position in the past, and I'm not in the position to be a bonus mom
Gotcha.
and
Okay. That's
be with all the extra.
drama, whatever it may be, even though there's none. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
She's someone that's your type.
Well, of course, she's very beautiful, and I would have asked her, personally, what if her beauty matches her spirituality and her emotions and all that too. But well, broken heart.
Is he someone that's your type?
No, but then again, I don't want to. What's the word? I don't want to disengage from anybody because I'm open to everything.
Okay. Very good. Let's go down to this king. Share your name, your age, and what are you looking for?
My name is Hans. I'm 30, and I'm looking for a real one.
He did his intro part 2. He's looking for a real one. Okay. She is a real one. So I'm going to have you take us. Did you have questions you want to ask him? Because you've been pretty.
Can I see your eyes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right.
All right. I'll take a step back with me. You do have 3 hearts remaining. Okay. So I want you to. Brothers, you have a question for her. Do you have a question you'd like to ask? Because then she can get to know you a little more, and then she'll make a decision on what heart she's going to break. Any essential questions? Let's take a step forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Is it okay that I don't drink?
Yes.
Okay.
That's actually better because I will have my DD.
Designated driver. Okay. Do you have a question?
Okay.
Yeah, where are you from?
Originally a really small country town up by Fresno in Central California.
You're from California, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've been all up in the Bay and everything in between. So,
Do you have a question down there, kind sir?
Yeah, what's your favorite movie?
Remember the Titans?
Okay.
I may not look like it, but I'm an ex-athlete, so it hit hard to home. Obviously, with all the racial and tensions and everything like that, it hits that, and also hits the athletic and sports side of me as well.
Okay. Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie has got to be Scarface.
I don't like Chico. Okay, I'm gonna take a step back and just for the fun of it, let me ask this brother, what's your favorite movie?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I love that movie. That's one of my and the Five Heartbeats. Those two.
I always shout out Robert Townsend.
Oh yeah,
that's my
those movies right there. I watched those when I was little kids. I love both of them. I've never been that. I was as scared as when I spent the night at my cousin Bernadette's house. She's 600 pounds, and I spent at her house. I thought she was going to eat me. She told me she'll slit my throat for 2 pancakes, but I held in there. I didn't pee in the bed again, and I just thank God.
There's some trauma there. Well, let's pray for this brother. Amen. Okay, what's your favorite movie?
Fight Club.
Okay. Rule.
We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it. You got to make a decision. You got to look them in the eye. You got to ask a question. Are you ready to break one?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to do your thing. I want you to break a heart. Okay. What's this? Tell us. I hope it ain't the 600-pound trauma. Tell us, why were you holding on to your heart?
She's a great person. She had a lot of things that I like to think. In addition to that, she likes jokes. I'm a comedian. That's what I do since I was a little kid. So she was great.
Yeah. Why'd you break his heart?
I think it was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I am not a horror movie person at all. Like, I'll be like, we're sleeping with the lights on for like a month. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Not for you.
It's just not my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Could he have been your type?
Potentially.
Okay.
Potentially.
All right. You've got 2 hearts remaining. I'm gonna throw it. I can throw it to the guys. You know what? Let me do my job a little. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. Would you like to? You'd like to be married in the future?
Definitely. I'm very traditional, so I am that person that I need a traditional marriage. I need to know that my man is going to be there on the sense of like a provider mind shift. And if I were to have kids, it wouldn't be until I'm after marriage, and there are definitely settlements made.
Okay. And you do want children then?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any children?
But I am 38 and I'm giving myself till about 40. So if that means any time restrictions for anyone, then I'm giving you an opportunity right now.
Okay. So that means she's ready to have them pretty soon. After you get married, you enjoy a little time.
Yes.
Okay.
I definitely, like I said, I love to travel. So I would want to do the whole marriage, love you, honeymoon, do all that thing and travel. But when business is business, it's business.
Yeah. All right.
I want some D1 kids.
Okay.
Listen,
Well,
I'm an athlete, okay? Like,
the 2 kings with hearts are at least 6 feet. Both
at
of
least,
them.
at least.
Okay.
Wait. Do any of you guys play sports?
Let's go down and ask.
I don't play sports.
Okay, come down with me because we can kind of narrow it. Does that determine anything that he doesn't play sports?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit, because I'm very, very like, I'm going to be that soccer mom, I'm going to be that volleyball mom, that baseball mom, or something that I would really want a man to be able to help me influence my kids into that situation as well.
Help influence the babies into it?
I can try, but I'm an artist over an athlete.
Okay. Okay. All right. She's someone that's your type, though? You were holding on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Could he have been your type?
Yes.
Okay. Let's take a step down to this king. We're going to ask him the same question. Do you play sports?
Yeah, I play all kinds of sports, but I love soccer, I love basketball, I love surfing, I love skateboarding. I'm an athlete, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to rush anything, but someone has a concert to get to. So let me ask you, and then I'll ask her. Where would you take her on a first date?
Is this Sizzler thing for real?
Y'all getting a little better than Sizzler.
Okay.
But I need y'all to sponsor us, Sizzler. You've been slipping.
Right. No, we're going to a concert for sure. She's already got one, so get the next one.
My thing is, would you go to a country concert?
Oh, hell yeah. I love country.
Okay.
Got my boots. I'm ready.
You got your boot? You got your Wranglers?
I got my what?
Your Wranglers?
Yeah, I got some Wranglers. I got the hat to go with it and the belt.
Okay.
Cowboy Carter.
Yeah.
The brother version. Do you have a question for him?
Do you want kids?
Of
course, I love kids.
What is your vision of marriage?
Vision of marriage? What do you mean, like?
Like, do you need to be married before you have kids?
Doesn't have to be. Whatever happens, I just kind of go with the flow. But I love kids, and I want to have kids one day. So,
Because I'm very traditional. Like, I need to have a marriage and a supportive foundation and everything until any type of kids are involved. So, is that an issue for you?
yeah, no, I think it's important to be stable and to have proper like a house or car and everything for the kids to take care of them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, one last question.
Oh.
What is your ideal of 50-50?
There's no 50-50. Like I'm old school. Like I'm the man. Like I grew up old school. Like the man's got to provide. You know what I'm saying? So I'm provide.
That works for you.
Definitely works for me. I just want you to let you know that I like nice things. So I am okay with also working to support the rest of the extras that become involved.
Okay.
Is that going to be okay?
I'm cool with that.
I'm not going to delay anything. I want you to take a step back with me. I'm going to ask 3 final questions. Come on, Hans. Come over with me. Yes. There's 1 heart remaining. It's a real one, so let me do my job one final time. Do you have a final question for him?
What's your sign?
My sign, Taurus.
April or May?
Man.
Okay, we'll work on it.
What's yours?
I'm a Taurus April.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
That's fine with me.
You have a final question for her?
Ask me something.
What?
Tell me something you want to know. Like, that's going to tell me about you a little bit of what you would want to know about me.
Do you play any instruments?
I used to. In 6th grade, I tried to play the saxophone, but I got kicked out because I couldn't learn how to read music. I was just doing it by ear.
Oh, okay.
And they caught on, so they kind of kicked me out. But then I started playing sports, so that was my life.
Okay.
But
What sports did you play?
I play softball and volleyball.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, y'all can talk more on the first date. My final question, do both of you feel it could be a real one connection?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Clap it up for him. We got a real one connection. Clap it up. That's what we do out here in California. I'm gonna take that mic, lovely lady, and go head off with your man. Y'all go plan some. Absolutely. That's what we love to see it. We love to see it. Hey, you come around a real one enough times, you're gonna get you a real one. Let's get ready for our next real one. Brothers, you ready? Wonderful. Let's get ready for our next one. We are ready for our next real one with my next queen. Come on in for her king. Hello, lovely. Oh, she got the purse. Okay. All right, giving Stacy Dash. How you doing, lovely lady?
I'm doing fantastic.
Wonderful.
How are you?
Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these kings your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Dwari. I'm 35 and I work in hospitality.
Beautiful. Oh, okay. Share with these kings what makes you a real one.
Because I'm just that. I'm a real one. I love being around real ones. I do real things in a real way.
In a real way.
Yeah, and I'm just looking for my match, someone who can top my realness.
I love it. Okay, she came real. She came dressed fresh. I love it. Girl, get down in them shoes. I like the shoes too. I'm just hyping up a real one. What are you looking for in a real one?
I'm looking for someone who likes to have fun. Most importantly, likes to have fun, great energy, someone who likes to be outdoors, passionate about their goals, their dreams, and like I said, just a partner. A partner in this. So
Okay.
someone knows it.
Very good. In relationships, as you saw, sometimes there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you would break a heart on?
Something I would break a
Yeah,
heart on.
if you heard something and you were like, I'm gonna break that.
Like ooh,
Red flag.
someone who don't get on with their mama.
Gotta get along with mama.
If you don't like your mama, how you gonna like me? Ooh.
A1 from day one.
Yeah, you gotta like your mama.
Yes. Okay. Any others? Any other essentials? Because that's an essential.
That's
yeah.
essential.
That's why. Yeah.
I prefer a man who lives alone.
Oh, okay. No roommates. Oh.
Period.
Oh. We narrowing it down. It's a real one, not a real, 3 or 4 or 5. So that's good. Okay. Any others? You might narrow them all out.
Okay. I like a man who ain't got too many kids. 3 is a lot.
Okay. So 3 more. Oh. Is it 3 max?
3 is a lot.
Okay. All right.
Two is around the corner. I have none.
Okay.
Because
okay.
I'm trying to have some fun.
Yes.
Right?
Okay, but do you want to have children in the future?
Oh yeah, I have some babies.
Okay. Finally, what do you like to do for fun? Just to.
I like to do creative things. You know, I like to sing, dance. Yes.
My goodness.
Very
Brothers.
creative.
Okay.
Yes.
You might be too real for them.
Maybe.
Well, let's take a step forward and figure out what happened, lovely lady. And we do heart transplants. Maybe one clarification, things can happen. But I'm going to have you stand because your hair is blocking your face. So cheat toward, yes, that could work. Yeah, and always do that so they can see your face. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Eugene, 40 years of age. I popped my balloon, honestly, because you got on way too much makeup for me.
Ooh.
Way too much. I like natural. Would love to see what you look like without all of the up in here. You got a whole lot. It's like another color and everything. Yeah,
I'm a Barbie girl.
She's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world? Okay, so if she had less makeup, she'd be your type.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, is he someone that's your type?
I mean, listen, I keep an open mind. I like to get to know people.
Okay.
The fashion ain't quite there for me, but maybe there's a better match somewhere down the line.
All right. Let's go take a step forward to this king and say your name, your age, and why you broke your heart.
I'm Philip. I'm 39 years old, and I live with other people. So, I mean, I just preemptively popped that for you. But, if you don't mind me having roommates, then heart transplant.
Heart transplant. What do you think?
Man, how are we gonna make movies? How are we gonna make the movies?
Say that in the mic.
How are we gonna make the movies?
Gonna make the movie.
With an audience?
There are hotels.
I mean, I guess we can take it off location, but
So, are you willing to get a heart transplant for a king? That's
yeah, I'm good.
okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. So no heart transplant. Okay. You're content with the heartbreak. Let's go to this king. Share your name, your age, and why you broke your heart.
Hey, my name is Steve. I'm 37, and I broke my heart because, truthfully, I just believe in keeping it real. And my situation, my uncle, he's there, but not forever. He's going to leave in a couple months. But besides that, I do have kids, and it's like a space hands, foreign impossible. So I'm just trying to work through that, and I just wouldn't bring you in. I'd feel bad about that. I'm sorry about that.
I love and respect your response. That's really awesome. Thank
Yes,
you.
man. Thank you. And I want to say God bless you in the name of white Jesus.
What about the black one?
Yeah,
And him too.
What about
The Mexican one is
Mexican one too?
that's Jesus. He's my
Asian one
neighbor.
Be doing his thing as well.
Oh yeah, he do.
Jesus technically was Asian. He's from Middle East. The Middle East. So
I tell you, I see that Jesus. He's really Mexican, and I talk to him every day. His last name is Gonzalez.
Hola.
Now, what are you? Hola. That's what I said. Now, what would you do if you die and go to heaven, and he comes out the back and say Buenos dias? I mean, it's a different day now.
In fact,
is he
I was
someone?
like, gracias.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he's really funny, very charismatic, and very outgoing.
Okay.
He looks like he'll be a good time.
All right. Let's take a step forward to this wonderful gentleman. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
I am Tyson, 45, and it's nothing against you personally. I dated a singer for a long time, and it was a bad relationship. So I think it's maybe like my own personal trauma, but it's just something that is like a no-go for me for some reason. So it's nothing against you. You look great, seem fun. It's just like my own thing. So
I respect that.
thank you.
I mean, listen, but why lose out on a good thing when you just gotta like go talk to a therapist? We could have been in the streets one-on-one with us singing in the rain.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing personal work on it now. So
good.
yeah, appreciate that though.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. Little therapy. We will sponsor the therapy, my brother. We will. For real. I'm not kidding. We need healed people. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Yes, Ruben, 41. And well, at first, the first thing I noticed was too much makeup, but I was like, I'm not going to be a shallow person. I want to see what she has to say, you know what I mean? And once you said something about children, I said, all right, I got to pop it because, I have them children. 2. But yeah.
But you said 2 is workable.
But see, I want more. And so when you're like 3's too much, I was like, oh, she don't want no kids. And it's all right. It's all
I
good.
just don't want no baby mama.
Yeah. Well, no, she ain't. The thing is that I'm blessed because I got God in the center of my life. So the whole thing is that we have a good a relationship where she don't be tripping on me and and it's we broke up consensually. You know what I mean? But the whole thing is that that's probably why I've been single for so long because everybody said, oh, you got kids, you probably got baby mama drama. You know what I mean? And so yeah, but it's all good.
Is she someone that's your type?
Well, of course, I'm not. I don't have too much of a. As long as you're a believer, then that's all good. You know what I mean?
Man.
Shout out to Jesus. Jesus is winning.
Thank you, Jesus.
Number one.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's a cool guy as well too. Like I said, I go off on vibes, and I like
Singing.
to.
Oh yeah, I got that for a role for
I
right
like
now.
that.
Yeah.
You
But
look
anyways,
good.
the whole thing is that man, when you said singing and dancing, I was like, oh, that's cool too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you accept the 2 kids?
because I know she wants to have fun. So I know that's just gonna be a problem, right? For sure.
I'm the kid.
Okay.
I'm the kid.
She's the Barbie. She's playing the doll. Okay, take a step back. Let's scale the horizon of real ones. It looks like all the hearts are broken. Gentlemen, can we clap it up for this lovely lady? She is a lovely lady. She came out from afar, and we appreciate her. So I'm gonna take that mic, you wonderful Barbie girl, and you can head back over that way. Thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate you so much. You're amazing. Well, if that's the case, we've got more real ones ready to find their real one. Gentlemen, are you ready? Wonderful. Let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our next real one with my next queen from the state of California. Come on in for her bay. Come on in today. I'm a rapper now. Wow, goodness. Come on in. Oh, I'm ready for you. Yes. Hello, lovely lady. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
Wonderful. Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these kings your name, your age, and what you do?
Hi, my name is Alejandra Bustos. They call me Lala. I am 41 years young. And what was the other question?
What do you do?
What do I do? I'm a musician.
Oh, what kind of instruments? Or are you singing or?
I make music from scratch. So I'll make the whole beat. I'll write the song. Nice. I record at my house now. I have my own studio. I'll mix and master, do everything.
I love it. Okay. Do you play any instruments? Or just
the piano semi. That's what I use to compose and stuff.
Awesome. You're a real one. What are you looking for in a real one?
What am I looking for? Honestly, number one thing, a godly man. Someone that just seeks the Lord, not just believes, but really seeks the Lord, his word.
I thought God was holding off from you breaking it. They were trying to, you need God in your life.
Honesty, God bless you.
Yeah. Okay. Any other things you're looking for? That's number one. Sure. Okay.
Yes, communication is so important. Always tell me how you feel. It's not about feelings, right? But I gotta know, or else how can I please you? How can I satisfy you? You don't talk to me.
Gotta talk to her. Yeah. Okay. What makes you a real one?
What makes me a real one? I will always tell you how I feel. I'm just kidding. No, we have to go beyond feelings, right? But I think what makes me real is to submit to my husband. I'm not going to try to take control over the household. A man should lead. That's why I'm looking for a godly man. And so, just be attentive to what he says. I'm your helper. I'm here to edify you, to lift you up, to encourage you, to pull you through.
This is a queen. Goodness gracious. You don't hear that no more. Goodness, God bless you. You kind of already spoke to it in terms of faith. In relationships, there are deal breakers, heartbreakers. Besides faith being number one and essential, what else would be considered a heartbreaker?
A heartbreaker? Well, if you're seeking the Lord, you wouldn't. But heartbreaker.
Something you wouldn't tolerate.
I guess it just goes back to communication, like just you not telling me things, like I should know things. You know what I mean? Like, just don't hide anything. Like, just be honest, whatever it is. Even when you mess up and you do something wrong, like, we'll get through it together. Let's talk about it.
That's deep. Finally, before we start to find out why the heart was broken, what do you like to do for fun?
What I like to do for fun, I love the movies. I'm a movie freak. I love to go to the movies. I love nature too, but I'm more like a gym kind of person, work out inside, but I do like the outdoors. I love the beach. Let's go take a walk. Let's go to a mountain. Let's go just explore the beautiful world that the Lord has given us, right?
Man. Let us rejoice and be glad in it.
Amen.
We got one broken heart, so take a step forward with me. You still got 4 hearts remaining, which is a beautiful thing. But let's talk to this king. Share your name, your age, and why you broke.
My name is Philip. I'm 39 years old, and I'm not a godly person. I am spiritual, but that doesn't seem like that's what you were looking for. Everything else was just spot on. It was perfect. But
for the fun of it, define spiritual. So when you say you're a spiritual person, what does that mean?
It means I believe there's something out there. I'm not definitive of what that is just yet, and I'm still exploring.
Agnostic, that's what some would say. Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely.
Yeah. Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's take a step back. Okay. You still got 4 hearts remaining. So what I'm going to do, we're not going to rush anything too crazy. We're going to go to each king. You're going to share. Somebody, was he praying down there? Okay. I love it. Okay. Hey, there's a queen. Get your queen. Get your real one. Okay. We're going to go to each brother with a heart. You're just going to share your name, your age, and what you do. Name, your age, and what you do. So come over with me, lovely lady, and share your name, age, and what you do.
My name is Eugene. I am 40 years old, and I am a paralegal.
All right, let's go for our next real one. Name, age, and what you do.
Hey, my name is Steve. I'm 37. I'm a comedian, and I exercise. I go to the Hollywood sign every day, So, en el nombre de Jesus, I'm a Muslim, a Christian, and a Catholic. And, Preciosa, tú eres mi esposa en mi mente. Gloria a Dios.
I like the rhyme. Preciosa, eres mi esposa.
You rap?
Let's go.
So,
Rapper too.
No, I do comedy, but I can rap. I mean, I rap gifts. I wrap my socks in knots when I wash them. I can wrap anything.
Yeah.
And plastic bags as well. I help homeless people wrap their bags sometimes. And I leave real quick, but I help them. And gloria a Dios para ti. Tú eres hermosa.
Gracias. Wow.
Are you fluent in Spanish?
Oh, yeah, I speak Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, English.
Oh.
I've been to 16 countries.
Okay. Excuse me. All right, let's go to our next king. Name, age, and what you do.
Hey, I'm Tyson. I'm 45, and I work in healthcare. I do establish outpatient centers for psychosocial rehab.
All right, let's go to this king. Name, age, and what you do.
I am Ruben, 41, and when I'm not on set, I'm a musician, writer, comedian. When I'm not on set, I'm building houses, construction. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
love that.
Jesus was a carpenter. So
Yes, he was.
So that's another thing I'm a strong believer in. So,
He said he's a strong believer.
yes.
Okay. We're not going to do anything too crazy. Let me ask a few more essentials from her. And then, unfortunately, can I borrow your heartbreaking device, my non-believer? Because I'm going to have to. Hey, I'm praying for you. No, I'm going to be praying for Philip, okay? Because he's a real one at heart. I can sense that, but we just got to get him to Jesus. Let's go for this. Have you ever been married?
I have
Okay. How many times?
once.
Okay. Why did that marriage not see till death do you part?
I was in the world. I was in sin. And so that's what a life apart from God does to you. And that's why I know that it is also my calling to try to help non-believers to be reconciliated to the Father, because apart from him, we are in darkness, which is ignorance. We're deceived by the world. And so we need to see the light and the truth and live on it.
Amen.
And in it and
Wow.
through it and with him.
So obviously, as some would call you, a Bible baddie, are you looking to get married again?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
This one to a godly man. So no more playing games,
playing
no
games.
more anything.
Okay. Do you have any children?
I do not.
Oh, why didn't you ever procreate?
Because the Lord is good and he knew that was not the man for me.
Okay, very good. Do you want to have children in the future?
Of course.
Okay,
Definitely.
all right. Let me go to, since it's so essential in your life, it's almost becoming a Christian edition of sorts. No, I mean, we do those editions.
It is.
But no,
I
it's
would
okay.
not.
You got to
I'd
share
rather
your
stay
faith.
alone for the rest of my life.
No,
if
you're-
I don't
of
find
course.
a godly man.
Of course. No, but there are some godly men looking for you. So I'm going to ask each brother their religious stance, if you will, or spiritual stance, because it's important.
Well, I don't have necessarily a domain. I don't consider myself Catholic, Christian, or anything like that. I do believe in God. He is the head of my life, and I pray every day.
Very good. Let's go to this next king. You kind of already shared, but just to, reiterate.
Well, I'm a Muslim, a Christian, and a Catholic. I grew up in a Christian church. My grandmother used to take me to the Catholic services. My father was a Muslim, so I believe in the Lord. And the Bible says, and the Christian Bible says, in all thy getting, get an understanding. It's in the Bible. Now, what that means is, if you've ever read the Bible says on page 30, said when Adam knew his wife, she conceived. That means when a man has sex with a woman, they become married. Now, using the biblical sense, how many times have you been married?
Oh,
Don't
as
worry
a
about
sinner?
that. What the hell is that? That wasn't me.
The Lord just popped
No.
the balloon.
Well,
You're asking
well,
the
you know
wrong
what?
questions.
We're gonna pause before.
Thank you, Jesus. Oh.
They're just the Lord. Okay, but hold up. So I'm gonna have my nurse, because I'm Dr. Pointer, about to do the heart transplant. But pause, because wait, hold up, because I gotta ask this important question. Would you date a person that's a Muslim, Christian, Catholic? Because before we give them a heart back, I just want to clarify. I don't want to waste time.
Well, I would not date a religious person, period, because it was never about religion. Religion killed Jesus.
Mm-hmm. So would you be okay? Do you want him to get a heart back, essentially?
Did you say you read the Bible?
I read the Bible. I have to. That's why the Bible, like in all that getting an understanding. That's why God saved my life, because I had a couple motorcycle accidents. Truck hit me going 50 miles an hour, threw me 7 houses down, but God saved me. They said I'd never be able to talk regular again. I wouldn't be able to speak my brain. But that was 10 years ago. So of course I read the Bible.
Amen.
You want him to get a heart back?
Yes.
Okay, let's do one.
Both didn't mean to pop their balloons.
Okay, so let's get a heart transplant. Thank you. So let's go down then and continue to ask that question.
Yes.
So does your religion or relationship with God?
Yeah, I think when it comes to religion, I keep it pretty simple. I think that there is an extreme higher power, and it's definitely not me, and I don't know what it is. I don't try to define it, but I know it's there.
Does that work for you?
You read the Bible?
I've read the Bible, but not all of it, but small parts of it. But I don't necessarily take it verbatim, if that makes sense.
Because if not, you got to break a heart. We don't want to delay.
Yeah.
Do you want to think about it? You want to let it marinate?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let it marinate. We'll go down to this other king, and other questions will be asked.
Okay.
What would well, Jesus would pop, because Jesus, if you ain't on his, he's the way, the truth, and the light. But I won't start preaching. I won't start preaching. It's not a Christian edition. But kind sir, what do you say in terms of your relationship or religion?
Well, I tell you right now, I knew of Jesus since I was a child, but I didn't have a personal relationship until 2016.
Keywords right there.
I was lost and bound for 17 years, so I had to go through the scums of life to understand who the Creator is in my life. And since 2016, I've been on the up and up because I've had Him in the center of my life. I actually went to a Christian church, a Christian home, and I stayed within the home. So like I said, Lord, I'm going to get a hold of you. Because even when at my darkest hour, when I was lost and bound, He was calling upon me. He's like, hey, have you ever, like I would say, man, if I would die right now, what would He say? He's like, did you ever take the time to read my book? And that used to convict me all the time. So now I read through the Bible, and I'm going to keep reading through it. I read the whole thing, and then I'm going to go over and over, because you can never get too much of that.
Never. That's life.
Yes, that's my man right there.
Okay.
I love the excitement. But then you might connect. So I don't want to rush anything. Take a step back. Because he was praying when he saw you, and you said Christian. He started, he wasn't doing Hail Mary. He was doing thank you, Lord, for, Anyway, so I want to throw it to the brothers. Gentlemen, do you have a question for her? She is about to, 4 hearts, actually. Forgive me. So any questions? Any essential? Yes. Okay, let's take a step down. A lovely lady. We got a question from Tyson.
Who's your favorite composer classically, like piano, play the piano?
Oh, that's hard. I wouldn't be able to answer that.
Well, pick one.
I don't think I have one. I never even.
Are you familiar with any?
I'm not. That's why I think.
Do you play the piano?
Like just basics. I just use it to
Who's your
compose,
favorite
but not.
musician of all time?
King David.
Nice. Very good.
Oh, I mean,
He got demons out of people.
yeah. Amen.
That's cool. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have a question for her? Oh, I have many. Okay, ask one, and then I want to go to my other brother.
All right. Okay, well, what are a few scriptures that come to your heart?
Come to my heart.
Or are in your heart,
Be imitators of God in everything you do as dear children. I think that's one. Not just read the Bible, study the Bible, His instruction, meditate on it day and night. And then your way will be prosperous and successful.
I don't know why this accidentally broke, but that's a sign. No, just playing. Okay.
You don't be breaking his heart.
Okay. Yeah.
So we'll stop there, and I want to just give other brothers a chance. Do you have a question?
No, everything about you I love and I agree with. That's all. I don't have any questions.
Okay, let me take it to Eugene back here. Eugene, any questions?
Yes. What's your favorite book of the Bible?
Favorite book of the Bible? That's hard. I'm reading Revelation today, and right now, and I've read it before, but it's never spoken to me the way it's spoken to me right now at this present moment. So I'm gonna go with Book of Revelation.
Gotcha. Okay. And how do you feel about a man with children or a child?
I think he's blessed. I think that's beautiful.
I'm gonna throw it to you, and then unfortunately, I'm gonna have to have you break one. Do you have a question? One more you'd like to ask? Okay, let me do my job a little.
This is hard.
It is hard because you got some great brothers here representing well. I'll go for my essential. Obviously, faith plays a part. Politics. Do you want a partner that is political, not political, moderate? How does that work? Because that can determine a relationship.
King, no politics.
Okay, so you don't care about politics.
I mean, besides the fact of whatever the word says, like we have to submit to our masters, to power and authority. Like we do, we respect, we give honor where honor's due. But I'm not into politics.
Okay, I think that works for them. Let's go for this one. Pets. How do you feel about pets?
Dogs, yes. Number one, dogs.
Dogs are number one. Oh, I always got to ask. What about cats?
Yeah, that's good. Oh.
No.
I'm trying to rebuke them from my yard.
Oh my
the ones that are coming right now. No, cats.
Okay.
I mean, they're cool to look at, but.
Okay. Let's talk to this king about why he broke his heart. Why'd you break it?
I'm allergic to dogs. Only reason I broke it. Yeah.
So, but do you have a dog?
She just passed after 17 years.
So she ain't got a dog.
But you'd want another one, right?
I mean, eventually, if I have kids and they want one, but no, I don't want one no more.
Oh, well, if she don't want one, I want my balloon back.
Do you want a heart? Are you okay if he gets a heart transplant? I mean, we are about to narrow it down. So do you want him to
but
get?
if you're allergic, what if our kids want? We have to get them a dog. I love dogs.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
We're getting
Because before I
hypoallergenic.
found Jesus, if it wasn't for my dog, I think I would have committed suicide.
Wow. Wow, that's deep.
That's real.
That's a testimony.
That's real when you don't have Jesus. That's why we all need Jesus.
Wow. Amen to that. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll leave it. But she is someone that's your type, obviously.
Definitely. Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
I don't know. I don't go by external. You know what I mean? Like, I
Well,
don't
from
know.
some of the interior, he spoke. He asked you about scripture and.
You sound kind. And
Okay.
this is gonna be hard. I feel like I'm gonna be here forever. Like,
Well, we don't have all day,
Lord,
but-
just start popping balloons. Like, I don't know anything.
We'll see what happens. We'll see. You do have 3 hearts remaining, though. So now I can throw it to the gentleman. Gentlemen, do you have another question for her? Because we got to start to narrow it down because it's a real 1, not a real 3. Yes, Tyson. Okay, let's come on down. And what is your question, kind sir?
How do you deal with stress?
How do I deal with stress?
Yeah.
I pray. I read the word. I like to go to the gym. I love the sauna. I like to just go stretch, swim. I don't know how to swim, but I have a pool that's like above ground. It's only up to here, so I could swim in that. Yeah.
Would you learn how to swim? If someone taught you, would you learn how to swim?
Yeah, I think I'm kind of getting there.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of getting there.
You got to wade in the water.
Yeah.
That's right.
You have a question? I know you said you got a bunch, so let's get to know her more.
Because right now, at the same time, would you be looking for a man that's financially stable and able at this moment? You know, because I work construction, but my whole thing is I'm blessed because right now where I'm staying, I don't have to pay for rent, but I'm like staying there as a security guard. But at the same time, why I'm there is because my boss, who's in construction, is also a pastor. So I'm blessed, and he knows where my dreams are to become an actor. So I stay there in a sense because if I go, hey, can I go out and go an audition? He says yes. So I'm able to do that. But with what other job's gonna allow you to do that? You know what I'm saying? If I was working somewhere else, I'd be like, hey, my 9 to 5, can I miss a day from my audition? They're gonna be like, no. You know what I mean? Are you okay with that? Because right now at that point, that's where I'm at.
Definitely financial stability is a big thing. Just because praise the Lord, I've been financially successful. You know, I grew up so poor, lived in garages that I've always strived. I always thought money was the answer, and so I chased it. So I figured out it's not the answer. However, you do want to be financially savvy. You do want to know what you're doing, where you're going, where you're heading. And so, as us, most of us are 40 here, we need to have something, show for something.
Yes. Of course.
Definitely.
All right.
Okay. Does his situation work for you? Are you okay with that he's rising to the top?
Yes.
I didn't really understand your situation. So are you saying like you're living somewhere where you don't pay rent, so you have flexibility in acting?
Yes. Yes. The whole thing is that the concept of that is that, right, where I'm going is not where I'm at yet. You know what I mean? So the whole thing is like, are you trying to be, my credit is awesome. I don't know if that's what you're looking for in a man. Does he have to have good credit, bad credit? So I'm just asking all these questions where it's like, all right, I'm going to find out for myself. If she's, she's a godly woman, everything, I'm like, oh yes, thank you, Lord Jesus.
You don't want bad credit for sure.
I got good credit. I got good credit. I got my daughter. I have two adult daughters. Is that a problem? Because I've taken care of them, and I don't have no mama drama. She actually went through breast cancer, and I was like, just because she's the mother of my children, what I offered to her one day was just like, hey, do you need me to help you clean the house? And I helped her clean the house just because the mom of my children, but we don't have no relationship, nothing since 2016. Since 2016, I've been single since 2016.
I think you know what? I think people having having children is a blessing, but I think everybody that has kids should pop their balloon because I think I should be that first.
Okay. Oh, they don't have kids. Okay, that's just one. Okay, that saves some time.
Yeah.
That does make sense. Well, obviously, she's someone that's your type.
Of course, she's a godly woman. That was number one. Yeah.
And beautiful. That helps. Nice combo.
Yeah, it's okay.
If he didn't have children, could he have been your type?
I think everybody's my type. I don't know because I don't know what my man looks like. I just know he's a godly man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Okay.
So I guess it just comes down to how willing are you to just open up your heart and like really get to know God in the sense of, you said it clearly, relationship, not religion, relationship to God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Start with Steve.
Well, I'm willing. Like I said, the Bible says the body is a temple. I'm walking in church right now, because I have a great understanding of the Bible. I grew up in church, but just knowing what God has done for me, I'm willing to, especially to meet my spouse in the middle or wherever, just to have a something in abundance. Mm-hmm. So that's what I love, to see people happy. So that's what I do.
Okay. Very good. Let's go to this, King. How willing are you to let God reign?
Well, I think I have a strong relationship with God, and I'm not really looking to, it's personal, so I'm not looking to really supplement it or like read a lot of text or take up a Sunday morning going somewhere. So I'm probably not what you want.
That's absolutely correct.
He's a real one. He's keeping it real.
Yeah.
Is she someone that's your type, though?
Absolutely. She's beautiful and she's really interesting, but I'm sorry that God can't be.
Kept it real. He's important. Is she,
of course, but she's great.
that's real. Is he someone aesthetically, if you saw him on the street, even though, he's got to be godly, but I don't think you want, gangbanger teeth and things like that. Is he someone aesthetically that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I got to keep it real, Steve, because them gangbanger teeth, that'll make it go another direction.
My grandmother had several of those, as well as my uncle.
Love your grandma and uncle.
Teeth, like some in the mouth and some in the pocket. It was crazy.
Some are here, some are there.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, had 3 teeth. One in her mouth and 2 in a garbage pail. It was. I grew up with those teeth from my grandmother and her 6 boyfriends.
I love your grandma and 6 boyfriends. I'm going to start to narrow it down because we don't have all day.
Yeah.
Where would you take this queen on a first date?
I would take her to the Hollywood sign if she liked to work out, or somewhere to get something to eat, maybe Thai Town or something.
Okay. How does that sound to you?
I don't think he was listening to me when I said my first and most favorite thing to do, because then he would have said that. So I don't know.
Okay.
You remember?
Do you remember what she said?
Well, she said her music. She does the music and the thing, but I'm just saying where I would have just naturally assumed that's where ladies like to go to dinner, or to. That's why I said that.
What do you think? Would you pop over? Is that a poppable offense? Or do you want to hear him a little more?
I want to say pop, but I want to give you another chance because our Lord is merciful. So let's be merciful.
Okay, she's going to give another chance. All right. Showing a little grace.
How many chances would you give me if I was getting on your nerves?
Well, that's the thing about me. I don't, like, as me, I don't really have stress because I've been through every kind of situation you could think of. I came home one day years ago, and my uncle was having sex with my girlfriend. So I've been through I'm from Cleveland, the poorest city in America. I didn't grow up rich. I've been through everything you can think of. So nothing affects me. I've seen people get killed, and I walked over I grew up in any kind of thing. Mm-hmm. That's why I thank God. I can see He brought me through everything. I'm from the poorest city in America. The bad neighborhoods in California look like our good neighborhoods in Cleveland. You do street sweeping here. We don't do that where I'm from. And so I just have I have a great life. I don't stress out. I have a good life. I do the same thing every day. Yeah, I thank God. God has really spared me, and there's no stress for me.
And you say you're a comedian?
That's what I do. I'm a comedian.
And are you financially stable? Or
Yes.
what do you do to keep yourself?
I do comedy. I book 12 acting gigs a year. I do comedy. That's what I do. I've been doing comedy for a long time. I've been to 16 different countries doing comedy. My neighbor, he's an older man. I help him out. Also, he pays me to help him out. So I got a bunch of things. But my main thing, source of income, is comedy. That's what I do. And I've been doing it since 91.
Do you own property?
I do own a property. I own a property in Cleveland, where I'm from.
What about investment accounts?
No, I don't have any investment accounts. Because that's not my thing. I own a property in Cleveland, and all of my bills are paid here. And I don't, because here, one thing that's important, I don't have any, my family lives far away from here. So if I don't have my stuff together, then there's nobody gonna pull me up and help me but me. So
Right. So that's what I'm asking you. So you do comedy, but what if something was to happen and you can't do comedy? What's paying your bills? How are you paying your bills?
But like I said, I booked 12 movies and TV shows. Yeah, I had a bunch of films that still pay me, and I have money in the bank. So I'm good. I'm not a bum. I'm not a bum.
Okay.
And just the difference, I'm not a Los Angeles bum, because the Cleveland bums are much different. Here a bum can just take a shower. He'll look like just a stoner. He'd be okay. Our bums in Cleveland, I mean, the wheelchairs are falling off here. Somebody has to tell you if somebody's homeless here, not where I'm from. So I'm stable.
Okay. We'll start to narrow it down. This is very deep. Any final question? Okay, let me just ask the essential. Obviously, she's someone that's your type.
Yes.
Okay. And biblically, even, there were scriptures that would say David was ruddy and good looking. Saul was tall and good looking. Eyes do matter. You have eyes for a reason. Is he aesthetically someone that's your type?
I don't see anything wrong with him.
Okay. All right. Well, come on with me. I'm going to ask 3 final questions. Okay. I'm not going to rush anything. Yeah. So let's try this. Do you have a final question for her?
No, sir, I don't. Because like I said, everything that she said earlier, I heard, and I like it.
Yeah. Do you have a final question for him?
Lord help me. No. I don't
Okay. My final question is, do both of you believe this could be, as you get to know each other more, a real one connection?
I do. And I do.
Where do you live?
I live in Hollywood.
And where do you go to church?
Well, that's in Inglewood. I know they both have the woods on it, but I go to church in Inglewood. That's on West, 67th and West, the next street over from Bryanhurst, where I used to live, in South Central Los Angeles.
When was the last time you had an encounter with the Lord?
What do you mean encounter with the Lord?
It's done.
Okay.
Is that a good thing?
No.
Are you going to break the heart?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, break it. Okay. Why are you breaking the heart?
He hasn't had an encounter with the Lord. Like, that's all a personal relationship with God. Like, you should have personal encounters with the Lord almost every single day.
Well, that's why I asked. But in all that getting understanding. I was trying to get an understanding because
he didn't understand the question, maybe?
I don't know what you mean.
Like God's presence, like his revelation, like just a touch, just God in your presence. I don't know.
Well, I talk to God when I wake up. I talk to him before I go to sleep. He's never, he saved my life.
Him manifesting himself onto you.
But again, I talk to God every day, but I just can't lie. God has never came and sat down in the living room with me and we watched TV together. We talk together every day when I wake up, just being honest.
Keep it real. No,
keep it real.
I do actually get what you're saying.
I talk to God every day, day and night, because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be alive. That's why everybody said, how you doing today? I said, best day of my life. Tomorrow going to be better. As long as I wake up, because today somebody did not wake up. But God woke me up, so I talked to him. I thank him for waking me up. And at night, I thank him for all the manifestations he brought in my life. But again, me and Jesus, for instance, we have never went to play volleyball together. But God, God made me in his image. Yeah. And I'm doing great. I thank God. I came out to California with $200. Didn't know nobody. So God is always in my life, and I always stay humble.
So does that clarify anything, or you're content with the heartbreak?
No, I'm content with the heartbreak.
Okay, well, I'm going to have you step back in the lineup, brother. Thank you so much. Can we clap it up for this lovely lady? This was very deep. This was, we're going to church after this. Amen. So I'll take that mic, lovely lady. I'll take it. That's okay, and you can head over that way. Thank you so much. We appreciate you for coming out. You are awesome. Well, if that's the case, brothers, we got one more queen. Y'all ready? One more queen. Let's do it. One more real one. We are ready for our penultimate princess. Would my next queen come on in for her king? Hello, lovely lady. How you doing? Wonderful. Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these kings your name, your age, and what you do?
I'm Dayna. I'm 33, and I'm an actor and director.
Very good. Okay. Share with us this. What makes you a real one?
What makes me a real one? I think I'm genuine, creative, passionate, give everything like 200%. So.
Very good. Okay. What are you looking for in a real one?
I'm looking for someone who is basically on the same level as me, I guess, in terms of just communication, making time, and also someone who values ambition, and, just like striving to be better as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you would throw a red flag on?
I would say something I throw a red flag on is avoidancy. Someone who can't have difficult conversations, that's something that is a red flag for me.
Okay. Okay. Any others? Any other? That's an important one. Any other essentials?
Another deal breaker would be someone who, I guess, doesn't have ambition, someone who doesn't want to try to be better and try to strive to be better every day.
Very important. Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like,
Oh, that wasn't them. Your stuff's going on in here.
I love going to shows, theater, love seeing musicals, watching films, traveling. I love going to different, all over the place, going to different countries, going across the U.S. Those are the things I love to do for fun. And going out to dinner.
Yes, go out to dinner, get you a meal. Some brother, they will take, we'll sponsor it maybe. You don't have any broken hearts. So you did bring something with you though.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Oh, this is just my violin. I've been playing violin for about 20 years, a little bit more.
Oh, did you want to showcase a little something? Brothers, do we want to see her showcase just a little of the skill? So I'll hold the mic, as you take it out and maybe, serenade us just a little bit. Clap it up for her. That girl, that she doing it. Well, yeah, they got balloons, but they would be clapping extra. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, put it back for now, and then I might ask you to hit round 2 because that was beautiful. Don't close it because I'm gonna ask you to do some more. That was amazing, Day. Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna go to each king, and you're gonna get their name, their age, and what they do. Okay, so come over with me, and we'll get back to Miss Violin a little later. Name, age, and what you do.
My name is Eugene. I am 40 years of age, and I'm a paralegal.
Very good. Name, age, and what you do.
I'm Philip. I'm 39, and I'm an artist, a musician, writer, actor, model.
Good. That's Los Angeles for you. We got a lot of actors, but they deserve love too. Name, age, and what you do.
Hey, I'm Steve. I'm 37. I'm a comedian, but also direct, write, and I'd have 2 words to say to you. God damn, that was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
It was. Name, age, and what you do.
Hey, I'm Tyson. I'm 45, and I'm in business development for a healthcare company.
And then, kind sir, name, age, what you do.
Yes, I'm Ruben. I'm 41, and I am also an actor, writer, comedian, and into music as well. So, but when I'm not on set, I build houses, do construction. So
Nice.
I know that. Yeah.
All right. You got to see them each face to face. I don't want to make you do anything too crazy, but it's a real 1, not a real 5. I love you, Robert Townsend, 5 heartbeats. I'm going to ask to borrow your heartbreaking device, kind sir, because you're going to have to break 1 just based off, you saw them, the aesthetics. You also heard what they do. I hate to do it to you, but just 1.
Just 1. Mm-hmm. I did want someone
keep the mic to chin.
Oh. I did want someone who has like a creative. It's kind of their focus is creativity, something creative. So I think it was someone who has a management job. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
That doesn't mean he gets creative as he manages. He creatively manages.
Sorry.
See, you ain't
There we
supposed.
go.
Oh, okay. You were holding on to your heart, kind sir. Tell us why.
I thought she was extremely beautiful and really interesting. I love that you just like riff on the violin. I've never seen anyone do that in my life, and that was incredible. It sounded cool. I just wanted to meet you. That's all.
So why are you breaking his heart again?
I'm sorry. I'm sure like what you do. There's creativity and stuff, but I think what I would really want is someone who is like a musician or an actor or performer. So yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he so? If he said he was an actor, he's Tom Cruise's cousin. Could he be your type?
Yeah, it could be. Could be. Especially Tom Cruise's cousin, but
I'm not Tom Cruise's cousin.
He could have been. He's handsome and you can run. I know you.
Oh, thanks. Yes, I can run.
All right. We did get a broken heart, so let's take a step back and figure out what happened back here. Why'd you break your heart?
Because she wants someone in the creative field. Yeah, I'm a paralegal. My work is boring.
Not boring. I'm not saying not creative is boring, but for me, I think personally would want someone who is, an actor or musician. So yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's cool. I like her personality. I like that she could play that violin. It's really cool.
We're getting ready for round 2 in a minute. They're shouting it out. We're getting ready.
Okay.
But is he someone that's your type, aesthetically?
He could be. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's time for round 2. Can you hit us again? I'll hold the mic.
Cool.
Because, there's just that musical interlude.
Okay.
It just soothes the soul. Again, You're an amazing girl. All right. Okay, that I might ask for round 3 a little later, but let's give her a break because then I'm gonna have to start paying her for all that. Okay, very good. Let's do this. Let me go to the Kings. Kings, you have a question for her. We have 3 hearts remaining, and then come over this way, lovely lady. Do you have a question, gentlemen, you'd like to ask this lovely lady? Question. If not, I can do my job some more. I guess I will. Let's go for this. Have you ever been married?
I've never been married, no.
Okay. Would you like to be married in the future?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any children?
No.
Would you like to have children in the future?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. It looked like we had a question down there. Awesome. Let's come on down and let's get this King's question. What is your question?
My question is, would it matter if I have adult children already?
Adult children, it's not a deal breaker, but I would say it's a little bit of a detractor. So, yeah.
Okay, but it's not a deal breaker.
Not a deal breaker.
That's good because we're on the creative side. I was like, oh, she's creative. I was like, all right. So, okay, my next question would be spiritually. What is it that do you have a spiritual side?
So my mother's Jewish, so I'm Jewish. I grew up, doing.
So you know of Yahweh.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, celebrating all of the, Jewish traditions. But I think really, for me, religion is kind of more. I find it more in the creative. This is why it's so important for me to be with someone creative because I find more spirituality in being creative.
Nice.
I feel like that's when I have felt closest to higher power.
Come on, because you're being creative and going towards your calling, and the
Yeah,
creator
exactly.
helps you be creative.
Yeah.
Come on, yes.
Preaching, okay.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
like I feel like being on stage or that is when I feel closest to something bigger than me. So
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. Well, cool.
All right. Do we have a question from this King? Any questions, sir?
No. Where are you from?
I'm from the Bay Area, from Palo Alto.
Oh, Palo Alto.
Yeah.
Man, I thought I saw you in Emeryville, but I wasn't for sure if that were you.
No, I haven't been there to Emeryville.
I just made that one up, but
Okay.
sorry about that.
No.
Do you have a question, kind sir?
So I recently moved out here back in October. I'm an artist. I'm kind of a struggling artist, but what artist isn't? Are you okay with dating someone who is more intent with, going for a nice walk and having a nice grocery EBT dinner rather than going out with the flash of, big dinners and stuff like that?
Personally, I'm actually in a similar situation right now. So the hope is that down the line, things will improve. But
So we can combine our EBT
yeah,
cards
we
together?
can combine.
That's a pretty good meal.
That'd be good.
More and more places are accepting
Yeah.
EBT. Sponsor us McDonald's, sponsor us KFC, sponsor us Taco Bell.
Well, here's my argument. If you use EBT, you have more time to do your art than, if you worked, like that extra hours to make that money. So,
Very cool.
Yeah.
The Sizzler take EBT?
Who does?
The Sizzler?
I'm going to make sure they do. For y'all, I'm going to sponsor that, so it's okay. Sizzler, you really want that Sizzler? My man falling out. It's okay, my brother. All right, take a step back. Let me go for some of these essentials. He really loves the Sizzler. He watches the real one. That's why he's here. Thank you, real. Come in a little more for me. We're going to go for this essential question. You already spoke to religion being important in your life, but we can say, do you want a partner that holds a similar religious view, or just as long as they're creative and open to some creator, some spiritual?
Yeah, I'm fine with any religious view.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about politics? Do you want a partner that holds your same political view, opposite? Well, I don't know who would want someone to hold an opposite political view, but you never know.
For me, I think politics is more specific. I would want someone who holds similar views politically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we don't have to get crazy, no Thanksgiving dinner, but is it right, left, middle?
I would say more left.
Okay. Okay. All right, they haven't popped. All right, so you're looking good. You're looking good. Just got to make sure, because that can be a deal breaker. I'm going to throw it to you. Do you have a question you'd like to ask the 3 kings? Not that one, but these 3.
I guess my question is, what are things you're looking for in a relationship or like deal breakers for you?
Then after this, you have a heart. Yeah, I'm going to make you break one after this. So let's listen intently. Come on with me. And what's something you're looking for?
Just an honest woman. Someone who's trustworthy, loyal. Gosh, I was about to name all the Boy Scouts characteristics. Which I was a Boy Scout. I am a Boy Scout. Just someone who's open. If we have a issue or concern, we're just going to be use communication and just try to work through our problems, because no relationship is going to be just flawless.
For sure.
So
okay, awesome. Yeah. All right, let's take a step forward. What are you looking for?
One of my biggest things I'm looking for, to be honest, I'm looking for a woman, a good woman that was born a woman. Because I'm from Cleveland, and I met a woman, a couple, when I first got here. Her name was David. And so I like women that were born women. I mean, when she rode away, or he had a bicycle with the seat popped off. They rode up and down the street hitting bumps. And so apparently he said he was pregnant. I asked about who. He said he don't have eyes in the back of his head and stuff like that. And so I like when. Now, in addition to that, though, which doesn't make sense. I don't care what anybody else do except for they just be a real lady. And I'm kind of lean. I'm on the right a little bit. This is more common sense. I had to study not politics, but propaganda in film school, and I know the whole thing about it. I know how it works and everything. So that's why I don't care what nobody do. Like I said, some of my best friends smoke crack. That's okay. That's on them. Oh, man,
I would say that's kind of your best friend smoke crack.
If you need
he's not my best friend.
Okay.
I've talked to him several times at the bus stop someday.
Okay.
But no, I'm just talking. No, look, I don't care what nobody do. I just like to have a good time. I know midgets. I know fat girls. My cousin, Bernadette, she's 800 pounds. That doesn't matter to me.
Mr. Unpolitically Correct here, just knocking him down. Did you want to break, since he did say he leans a little more towards the right?
That the friends smoke crack, I would say.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you for keeping it real, though, kind sir. Is she someone that's your type?
Oh yeah, she's great. Like I said, she's a real lady. She can play the violin. I mean, it's just artistic. I love it. It's pretty. It's real good. Yeah. I want to say God bless you. And if it's not too much, I don't know. Could we get married at 8:15? If you're not busy.
Is he someone that's your type?
I would say because of the right leaning and those two things,
Correct.
maybe not. Yeah.
But can I say this? The reason why I'm so right leaning is because I write with my right hand. Now, it would be contradicting myself. I use my left hand to write, and so I wouldn't know what to do. But this was so confusing to me because everybody loved Donald Trump in the 90s. They
loved him in 2000 something, right until he ran.
The rappers said, I'm Trump tight. It wasn't until he ran for politics. Under the Republicans, they hated him, but people don't research, so they
That's a fact. That is a historical fact. He was in Home Alone 2. Shout out Kevin. All right, now come up forward. We had a question for you.
What are deal breakers for you, and what are you looking for?
Okay, well, I'm looking for a woman who's actually artistic, also is open-minded to the spirituality of our Creator. Deal breaker? No, I don't have much. Got to be honest, like integrity is number one, and then communication. It's about really knowing each other. But my question for you is that if I'm not political at all, is that a deal breaker? Because like if you go and say, hey, come on, let's go vote, I'm gonna be like, no, it doesn't matter. Like, is that gonna?
That actually might be if you don't want to vote, but it's like it depends on what level. If you are supportive of political initiatives.
I mean, here's the thing: if I actually would listen to the person and hear what they had to say, like, man, I listened to what John F. Kennedy said. One of this, like, bro, I would have voted for him. You know what I mean? Like, for real, like what he was saying, like some of the stuff right here, but some of the other stuff that everybody, I was like, man, it sounds like they're saying what the people want to hear rather than really telling it like it is. So I was like, man, it's just, they're a bunch of puppets. That's in my mentality. So that if that's a deal breaker for you, politics, I'm not in that game. I mean, but as far as the business and the creative and all that, I'm like 100% growing and like in the same capacity, you know what I mean? Like we're growing slowly but surely, you know what I mean? So if that's a deal breaker.
What do you think?
I will say I am a little, I am pretty into politics, social justice stuff. So let's I'm
a conspirator more than anything, like, okay, so go ahead.
Okay.
You gonna bring it? Okay. All right. We're narrowing it down. We have to get to a real one. So I just want to confirm, you were holding on. She is someone that's your type.
Of course. She's very beautiful. She's very talented. Okay. And then she shares the same views as being creative. The only thing was I mean, I wouldn't mind you being, talking about it political. And I was open-minded to listen and maybe grow. But at the same time, I'm not at the moment. So it's just like,
For sure. Yeah, I think because of everything going on right now in the world, it would be important for me to be with someone who is politically minded or socially justice minded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
Yeah, I would say.
Okay. Let's get to your one. You got a real one that is here and ready to possibly connect. And I'm going to see, where would you take this queen on a first date?
A picnic in the park. We go to the grocery store, pick out our favorites, EBT card, and, go for a nice picnic in the park or down on Venice Beach, Santa Monica Pier, go for a nice walk. get to know each other without all the distractions.
How does that sound to you?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe the beach.
Oh, lean towards the beach. Okay. Let me ask some of these essentials, and then we're going to knock it out. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes. Yeah.
Wow. What? Take a step over with me. I'm going to do a final question, but before that, hit us one more time. And this is going to serenade us out, mainly if we get a real one connection. As she's doing that, do you have a final question for her?
No.
Okay. And then hit us, and then I'm going to ask you. You got some?
Was there a piano around here that I can also play?
You play piano? Oh, I wish. We don't have one, but we'll invest in one next time. Okay. Maybe a sizzle. Okay.
What exactly do you play? Piano?
I grew up playing percussion, and then I transitioned to piano. I mostly play by ear, but I like I was just saying earlier to another person, Ludovico Einaudi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Italian composer.
Nothing about that, but that's great. Yeah. Okay, hit us one more time. Hit us, and then I'm gonna ask you a final question. Beautiful. Y'all can clap now. Y'all can clap for her. Okay, my final question for you, Queen. Do you think it could be a real one connection?
I'm open to it. Yeah.
You think so too?
Yes.
Clap it up for him, because it could be a real one connection. All right. Well, yeah, take your stuff. I already got your mic. Pack it up. Yeah, and then y'all gonna go connect. We're gonna sponsor that first date. He's been mentioning Sizzler so much. So we are actually gonna sponsor that Sizzler day. We're actually gonna sponsor it. Yeah, so she's breaking it down, but that is awesome. I thank you both for coming on, and I'm happy to help you get a real one. That's what this show is all about. So we love it. Oh, she's doing it properly. Yeah, okay. Let her take her time. And as she gets ready, well, we're gonna wait till they walk off so we can clap for them one more time. No, hey, do your thing, girl. That's an expensive violin. I ain't sponsoring that. That gets damaged. That's a little pricey. All right, clap it up for them one more time. They're amazing. Thank you. Go to your first date. Go to the beach. Go to the beach. Do your thing. Lovely. Well, if that's the case, we've got one more real one. Gentlemen, are you ready? Let's do it. Final real one coming now. We are ready for our final real one with my final queen. Come on in for her king in this wonderful edition of Real Ones. Hello, lovely lady.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Wonderful. Welcome. Step in a little more for me. Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these kings your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Annayia Uten. I'm 46 years old, and I'm a teacher.
Beautiful. Thank you for your service. Share with us this. What makes you a real one?
I'm a real one because I love unconditional. I'm a hard worker. I'm a team worker, and I want to prosper with my mate.
Beautiful. What are you looking for in a real one?
I'm looking for a man that's a go-getter. He's adventurous. He's God-fearing, and he just likes to have fun.
Beautiful. Okay. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What's something you wouldn't tolerate in a relationship?
No communication, cheating, and lying.
Yeah, absolute no. What do you like to do for fun?
I like dancing and I like painting.
Beautiful. Okay. Creative queen. We got one broken heart. So take a step forward with me. So got three remaining, but we're going to figure out why this heart was broken. Name, age, and why you broke.
My name is Eugene. I'm 40 years old. And I broke, just honestly, my type.
Okay.
Just share with us, what is your type?
Slim.
Okay.
I was trying to find a way to be respectful.
No, that's still respectful.
Well, yeah, slim. Yeah, just a little slimmer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
He's attractive.
Okay.
Yeah, he's attractive. But I was slim before, but over time, age.
It happens.
Yes. But he's attractive. He's nice looking.
All right, let's take a step back because you still have three kings. Oh. Okay, two kings. Let's take a step forward and figure out why the heart was broken. Let's go down to this king. Name, age, and why. Just a little back more, a little. Okay, we want him to see in that camera. Okay, great. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Well, mainly just because you were given an excuse of your age. I know people who are like way older than you who stayed fit too. So I just got into fitness, so I'm like wanting someone to be in that same manner. So that's why. So no offense to you. You seem like a nice lady. So.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Your honesty.
Yes.
Is she someone that's your type?
Just like I said, I want somebody that wants to be fit, stay fit with me, so no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
No, he's not my type.
What makes him not your type?
Just the height. Yeah.
Taller king?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. Let's take a step back. You have two hearts remaining, so I do think they want to get to know you more because they're still holding on. That's a great sign.
Yes.
So let's go for some of these questions. Come in a little more this way. Okay, great. That was the ghost over there. Let me ask this essential. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, was that? Oh, okay. Why did that marriage not see till death do you part?
Well, like my deal breakers, he didn't know how to communicate.
Okay. Would you like to get married again in the future?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love
And just for the fans, because you got to think the world is watching. So we have men that'll slide in them DMs and forget these
Absolutely.
brothers. But tell us this: do you have any children?
I do. I have 3 children.
Okay. Are they all grown or?
I have 2 grown ones and 1 young one. I have a 22-year-old daughter, a 20-year-old son, and a 16-year-old daughter.
Okay. Awesome. Do you want to have more children?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm done for now. Yes.
All done for now. All right. We got 2 broken hearts. So take a step forward with me, and we're going to figure out why the hearts are broken. Name, age, and why you're broke.
Hey, my name is Steve. I'm 37. I broke because and not that I'm a cheater. I don't cheat, but I do believe people make mistakes. Like I made a couple mistakes on my ex-girlfriend like 5 or 7 times. And so, but I also believe in the Bible. The Bible says if you don't use it, you will lose it. I don't lose my penis because I haven't used it in abundance. So, and that's being honest. It's there. Okay, Jesus, he preached to he didn't just preach to one person. He was in abundance. Now you think about that. God made me in his image. I'm his son. And I try to help people. I don't, especially the ladies. That's all I help is ladies. I help them to abundance. And I'm going to help some later on today.
So what does that have to do with why you broke the heart?
Some people who are not mentally in the word like me, they'll say I'm cheating, which I'm not cheating. I'm helping.
Okay.
I'm helping that lady. She needed help. I helped her, and I gave her 2 of the damnedest minutes of her life. So I want to help.
Is she someone that's your type, aesthetic?
Yes, she's beautiful, but like I said, I'm helping people, ladies, I should say. I'm from Cleveland, so I help ladies, And I told that like a couple months ago, I told we could do this the R. Kelly way, or the Bill Cosby way, but whatever way it is, drink this. And she drunk it.
Okay, that's not acceptable. Is he someone that's your type?
Not particularly, no.
Okay, what makes him not your type?
I think just his whole style and more so the hair and the glasses.
All right. Let's go down to our final king. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Tyson. I'm 45. You seem beautiful. You seem like I like your temperament. You seem real chill, easygoing. You seem really fun, and love to get to know you. But as far as like the family situation, I don't want to be with someone that hasn't been married and doesn't have any kids. I want to start a family from scratch, kind of. So that's just my old school values. It's nothing. Again, it's nothing towards you. It's just something I haven't done yet, and I'd like to build that with someone who doesn't have anything yet.
Okay.
So that's
understand.
all. Yeah.
Okay.
She is someone that's your type, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Not particularly, no.
He's tall?
Yeah, he is tall, but he's just not my type.
Okay. What is your type? So the world can know. What's your type?
Let's see. My type is tall, dark skinned, brown, nice, braided hair, clean cut.
Okay. So brothers, if you fit that, slide in their DMs. Let's take a step back, lovely lady. Let's scale the horizon of gentlemen here. We didn't quite get a real one, but hey, you might get a real one out there. So clap it up for this queen. She still came out when she dedicated the time to be on a real one, and we appreciate you, lovely lady. So I'll take that mic. Okay. You can head over that way. Thank you so much for coming out. You are awesome. Well, folks, we did it. We successfully hosted yet another edition of your favorite show right here in Los Angeles. These 4 kings didn't quite get a match. Slide in their DMs. Clap it up for yourselves, brothers. You are real ones. And we thank you for coming out. You continue to subscribe, like, comment, share. If you want to be on the next episode of A Real One, fill out the link in the description, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.
I'm Tijuana. I'm 57. I'm from Washington, D.C., and I'm waiting to be found by my real one.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon.
Hello, I'm Sharon. My age is 59, and I'm from Washington, D.C., and I'm waiting on God to send me a real one.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I am from Washington, D.C. I am 58 years old, and I am looking for a real one.
Call me Zap and Roger. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop.
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm 59 years old, and I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm looking for a real one.
The other girls poppin', they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another episode of A Real One. I Pointer. I'm excited, elated, and ecstatic, the three E's, because what I have to the left of me is Washington, D.C.'s finest. That is correct. The most loveliest ladies this side of the Mississippi. Ladies, how you doing today? Beautiful. You are queens, you are lovely, and you are decadent, because what's about to happen today has never taken place in the history of dating shows, because, you have hearts in your hand. You have hearts, and that heart represents that you're open to find a real one, okay? Open for a connection. But you know what else you have in the other hand? Have a heartbreaking device, okay? So we know in this world of real ones, sometimes you don't always connect. So as the gentleman comes out, if you don't like what you see, if you don't like what you hear, any other sense, you may smell them. Okay, definitely don't taste them, okay? And you probably won't feel them. But any other sense, feel free to break your heart. Okay, that just means the connection's just not going to be established. However, if you hold on to your heart and they're feeling you, I will ask you both, could it be a real one connection? If both of you say yes, it's a real one connection. And we might even sponsor that first date, talking about what's good in D.C. Some political, no, never mind, none with politics. Anyway, just some down by the White House or the Black House. I don't know. Anyway, ladies, are you ready? Wonderful. I'm excited. Let's get ready for our first real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our first real one with my first king from D.C. Come on in for his queen. Come on in for his queen. Hello there, kind sir. How you doing?
Okay.
Wonderful. Take a step forward over this way. Share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do.
My name's Cliff. I'm 57, and I own a window and door distributorship.
Beautiful. Okay. Share with them what makes you a real one.
A real one what?
Like a real genuine person, a kind person, a caring. What makes you authentic?
I would say that my mother taught me that it's not finding the right partner, it's being the right partner.
That's good.
But if you are the right partner, you will draw that type of person to you.
That's right. Yeah. You attract what you are a lot of times. What are you looking for in a lovely lady?
Integrity, first and foremost.
Okay.
Total and complete open and honest communication. Tell me stuff that you wouldn't even tell your girlfriends. And that builds a friendship that builds into a lifelong relationship.
Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, it hasn't happened to you, but in relationships there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are things you don't tolerate?
Lying, physical irresponsibility.
Okay. Got to be wise with the moolah.
Gotta know how to deal with your money. Someone who went bankrupt 3 or 4 times wouldn't be somebody I'd be interested in.
Okay, if you went bankrupt 3 or 4 times, break your heart. Okay, they didn't. Maybe just once.
Yeah, just once.
Any others, or are those the most important?
No, those are the really most important attributes.
Beautiful. Okay, and then the last question before we go deeper, what do you like to do for fun?
Oh, gosh. I fly. I ride my motorcycle. I have a wood shop. I love woodworking.
No woodwork for her. Okay.
I love gardening. I love cooking.
You do it all.
Stuff, yeah.
Wait, so when you say you fly, you have your pilot's license?
I do.
Oh,
I even have my own plane.
Wait, is this man? Dang, I want to fly. You might get us to our next state. Okay, goodness gracious. Wow, that's amazing. We did get one broken heart, so we're going to take a few steps forward, and we're going to figure out why that heart was broken. So let's go to this lovely lady. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
My name is Sharon, and I'm 59 years old.
Okay. Why'd you break?
Well, things that he likes to do, I ain't feeling it. I'm just not into any of those activities.
You don't want to go up? You don't want to fly?
I do fly, but then the other stuff, I was like, yeah, that kind of overpowers the flying to me. So that outnumbers it. So that's okay.
Is he someone that's your type?
Not really.
Okay, what makes him not your type?
Probably, first of all, the height. I like him a little taller, if I could. That's, but just, that's just.
Is she someone that's your type?
I don't know her.
Okay.
How do I say yes?
Just the aesthetic. If you saw her walking down the street, would you be like, hey, lovely lady, can I get you a donut?
I'm not that kind of guy.
Oh, you don't call him out. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's take a step back because you still have 3 hearts remaining, which is a great thing, Cliff. So what I want to do is get to know you a little more. We might find out a few more answers to these questions. Have you ever been married?
I have.
Okay. How many times?
1.
Okay. Gotta ask, why did that marriage not see till death do you part?
Because death did us part.
Oh.
She passed away.
Make sure you hold the mic closer to chin so they can hear you. Say that one more time.
Because my wife passed away.
Okay. Well, God bless. You're a widower.
I am.
Okay. When did that tragedy happen? How long ago was that?
17 years.
Okay. Let's go for this question. Would you like to be married again?
Yes.
Okay. That's beautiful. Okay. When was your last relationship?
Before COVID.
Okay. Oh, so you've been ready for a real one to come to town. Okay. Been about 5 years. Okay. Okay. Very good. I'm going to throw it to you. I'm going to actually let you hear from each of these lovely ladies. They're going to share their name, their age, and what they do. Does that work for you?
Sure.
Wonderful. Okay. Take a step forward just so you can see them a little better. Name, age, and what you do.
My name is Sarah. I am 58, and I'm a project manager.
Okay. Let's take a step forward to this lovely lady. Name, age, and what you do.
My name is Karen. I'm 59, and I'm an actress and a salesperson. I won't tell you what I sell, though.
Okay. You'll have to find that out after the first, second, third, fourth, fifth date. Name, age, and what you do.
I'm Tijuana. I'm 57, and I work with children that have severe behavioral and mental health disorders.
That's a servant. God bless you. All right. All right. Well, you got to hear from them. Can I hold on to your heartbreaking device, lovely lady? I just want to hold on just in case, but we're not going to rush anything. We're just going to see how this can go and glow. Do you have a question now that you'd like to ask each of them?
Gosh.
If not, I can do my job a little.
Do your job.
I'll do my job just a little bit. Do you have any children?
I do.
Okay. How many?
One.
Okay. What's the age? Are they still at home or?
40.
40. Okay. Okay. Y'all ain't got to raise no babies. I do have to ask this, unfortunately. Do you want to have more children?
Well, she's 39. She'll be 40.
She'll be 40. Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. We had a 76-year-old guest who wanted biological children for the first time. So you never know what you'll get on this show. Okay, very interesting. I do have to ask this because it was alarming in, I think it was Nashville or St. Louis, something like that. Grandchildren. Do you have grandchildren?
I do.
How many?
2.
Okay. Now, are you an involved grandparent that wants grandbabies around all the time and maybe your partner's grandchildren? Or?
I don't know about all the time, but
okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay. There's got to be a balance.
I love family.
Beautiful. Okay, me too. Let's go to the queens. Queens, do you have a question for him? Do you have a question? My 3 that have hearts. Question. Okay, let's walk down and see what this lovely lady is asking.
When you think of submission, what do you think of?
Submission?
Correct.
Interesting. I like a woman who stands on her own. I don't necessarily like a submissive woman. I want a woman who's my partner side by side, not someone who's submissive. Oops. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. This is real. Yeah. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Okay. All right. Absolutely. Did you have a question, Karen?
I don't. I'm just taking it all.
Taking it all in. Okay, that works for me. Sarah, you got a question?
So you've been single for 17 years?
I have.
Okay.
Although I was in a relationship, it was a long distance relationship. And our current president last time stopped immigration from the country she was in. So I ended the relationship because if she couldn't move here, I'm not moving to a third world country.
Understood. That's it for right now.
That's it for right now? Okay. Okay, yes. Let's ask the question.
So, what are you looking for today? What type of relationship are you looking for? Ready to get married next week or next year?
I don't jump quite so quickly. I like to get to know someone, but
I was ready.
You were looking for it quick.
Ready. Okay, next time.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he could have been. But
But you want quick marriage?
right, yeah. Life is short.
Okay. So you want like a Married at First Sight? You want to be on that show. So you want to be on a real one and Married at First Sight. Is she someone that's your type, Cliff? Aesthetically.
apparently not.
Okay. But she can. You may not be her type, but she can still be your type. And I get rejected all the time by beautiful women that don't like me, but I still like them. So could she be your type? I do. I do. Okay, very good. She's your type. Okay, great. You still have 2, so let's see what this queen is asking.
So, I understand not being ready to get married right away. So, what is your time frame that you're looking at?
That wasn't them. That's the ghost.
It really depends upon how we get to know each other, how much time we spend together, and at what point we both feel comfortable to want to take relationship to different phases. I don't think you go from 0 to 100. I think you have to go through steps. You have to build trust. There's a certain trust you give somebody from the onset, but there's a deep trust that comes with time, getting to know someone, getting to know what their integrity level is, getting to know their honesty level.
Okay.
So you have to go through things in order to be able to know who's a forever relationship. I never would have been single. My wife and I had as good a relationship as I could possibly ever explain. I'd only say if I could have changed anything, I would have changed nothing. And she was African American, and I met her online from New York.
See? Okay. Follow up to that. I actually forgot what I was going to ask, but are you wanting to just stay here in this area, or are you looking after retirement to move elsewhere, or?
So I have 5 acres in Tahiti that I want to move to. My partner's son has taken over the business. From here, I got to go to a meeting. I just hired a new general manager to hopefully help him play good cop, bad cop, you know, and be able to run the business. So within the next year, I plan to leave.
Tahiti time.
Well, at least start to build the house. Yeah. Yes.
You can't go to Tahiti.
You can't go to Tahiti. We're gonna come down and ask you a question, but let's still talk. No Tahiti. That sounds nice.
No, all my grandkids are here, and yeah, and all of my family is here. Yeah. True, but all of my family is here, including my mom. So
Right.
I couldn't.
All I have is my daughter and grandkids.
Yeah.
All my other family has passed.
Oh, okay, understood.
You were asking some great questions, though. Is he someone that's your type?
He is, but I can't do Tahiti. I mean, I could visit.
If you
but-
went there, you'd really feel different.
Then the babies could come and visit.
They're loving. They're just
I'm not gonna push it. We got one heart, so I'm not trying to force it. But anyway, is she someone that's your type aesthetically?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely lady. Yeah. Let's take a step down. We're not going to rush anything, but we have a queen who has a question.
So, first, I want to piggyback off what I just heard. I am open to moving anywhere out of this U.S. And I have 3 lovely kids, but that's not enough to keep me here. And I have a wonderful grandson. My question is, are you a smoker?
No.
And as far
Or a
as
drinker. I don't drink alcohol at all either.
that was my next question.
Does that work for you?
That works for me.
I'm not going to rush anything, but we're going. He's got a meeting, so I do want to expedite the connection process. Let me just ask some of the obvious questions. Is he someone that's your type?
So let me say this. When I had a type, he was tall, dark, and handsome. That didn't work for me. So I no longer have a type other than a man that's going to treat me right.
What's in the heart?
Yep. Yeah. That's what's important to me.
Makes you a queen.
Yes.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. My final question. One of my final questions. Where would you take this lovely lady on a first date?
Oh, gosh.
You can decide that later, but it's always exciting. You never know what someone will say.
Hadn't thought about it. I would say, one of my favorite restaurants probably to be able to sit and have a nice, intimate conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
While breaking bread.
Wow. Could that work for you? Nice restaurant?
It could. That's not my perfect first date.
And as he would get to know you, what's your ideal perfect first date?
Someplace unconventional. Maybe a walk on some sand near water. That's my thing.
Could that work for you?
Could it work for you? I said I love Tahiti.
So let's go. So take a step forward with me. Take a step forward. I'm going to ask a final question. Wow, I'm about to click my heels 3 times. Any final question from you for him?
Health. How's your health?
Fairly good. As we get older, we get a little more rickety. When I stand up nowadays, I say, ooh. I didn't do that when I was 20, but my health is good.
Okay.
Okay. Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. Do you have a final question for her?
No.
Okay. My final question is, do both of you feel this could be, not marriage or anything, but a real one connection to where you'd get to know each other more?
I think possibly.
Okay, that's all I'm at. Possibly. Do you think it could be?
I would have said the same response.
So clap it up for them, because it possibly could be a real one connection. Very good. So I'm going to take that mic, okay? And I'll even take the heartbreaking advice. You're not breaking her heart now. Why don't you step off that way? Step off that way and maybe go plan something. Go plan a first, second, or third date. Wow, that's beautiful. We love to see it right here in Washington, D.C. That's a beautiful thing. Well, if that is the case, let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready.
Well, I'm rocking all original body parts. These were given to me at birth. No shots, no additives, nothing glued on or anything. You'd have to ask someone who gets dates. Well, there's this big group of good men out there, and there's so many to choose from. I don't know how to make a decision. I don't think we have enough time, but honesty would probably be the first thing, and loyalty would be the second. Someone who gives me what I want when I want it. Someone who is very supportive and nurturing of my needs so I can reciprocate. Wait a minute. I don't know.
We are ready for our next real one with my next king from D.C. Come on in and get his Q-U-E-E-N. Oh, wow, he's doing a royal intro. Welcome, kind sir. How you doing?
Good to meet you, Mr.
Wonderful.
Pointer.
Good to see you again.
Official.
We had a little fun in Nashville. He didn't quite get a real one, so he said, I want to come back and get a queen. So name, age, and what you do.
I'm 0 for 3, and this is the real deal. Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, this is it. This is it.
3. I went to tell them I have tariff-free lashes for anyone who did not pop balloon for me.
Oh. He brought lashes for you. Okay. Well,
we know a winner.
Oh, my God. He didn't even say his name. Okay, share your name, your age, and what you do.
0 for 4.
You got one left, so let's see. Name, age, and what you do.
What do you like to do, beautiful?
Share your name, your age, and what you do.
I need tips, Pointer.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm Soul, and I am retired military. I have a trucking business. Very good. I travel a lot. Tall, dark, handsome. Check.
Check. What makes you a real one?
A real one?
Yeah.
Oh, I serve country honorably, Korea. And I take care of my family. I cook. I travel. I lead.
That's great. Oh, okay. We'll get there. What are you looking for in a lovely
Anyone else in the back in the storeroom?
No, there were supposed to be, but DC did their thing. Because we do heart transplants, so they may change their mind as you answer these questions. What are you looking for in a lovely lady and a real one?
I like chocolate. I had sweet tooth. This chocolate city, and I struck out.
Right. Okay.
Pointer.
I tried, Soul. In relationships, as you just saw, they're all gone. There are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are things you would break your heart on?
Pop a balloon. I was going to hook them up. I have
lashes.
I have lashes, but I have the beauty supply store. I usually do pretty well with sisters.
Yeah. I try. I've got your great lineup.
Team Natural. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I make Nike shoes, and I just very successful. Very successful.
Well,
so.
What are you looking for in a queen, in a lovely lady? What qualities are you looking for?
Someone who likes me, reciprocate. We enjoy life, make them laugh. She make me laugh. We go to Broadway.
That sounds beautiful.
Yeah, stuff I've been not able to find though. I'm not able to find. I'm getting older. I'm almost dead. Thank you for this.
You're getting close. Okay, finally, what do you like to do for fun?
I go out and I gamble because I'm retired. So I sit at the slot machine. I have a special slot machine at Horseshoe Casino. And then I also, season tickets to any sporting event. I just have stuff on speed dial because I used to be a retired boy band. I told you, retired boy band member.
Boy band. He performed for y'all. Okay. Retired boy band. It sounded fun, but it didn't sound fun to these lovely ladies. So let's take a step forward and figure out why the hearts were broken. So step in with me. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Name is Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how are you? I am 58. And the reason I broke my heart was the lashes. Just because I'm black don't mean I like lashes. So.
Oh, no cultural difference. But I just, maybe a granddaughter, maybe daughter.
No, we
You got to have friends with benefits, real benefits.
That's really the only reason why. Otherwise, I wouldn't have popped it.
So now that he's trying to explaining and like, hey, I didn't mean to like offend. It wasn't anything cultural. Do you want a heart back?
I'll take that. We get to know each other.
No, only because, no.
Is he someone that's your type?
He's my type, but
I like
The lashes.
I like the braids.
Yeah.
Bad decision.
Thank
Bad
you.
decision.
Excuse me. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah. Very put together. The glasses, beautiful. Bang shrimp. Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's take a step forward to this next lovely lady.
Too late.
That's all right. Well, we had you on again. We can maybe have you on third time. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Karen, 59, and I'm not a follower. And then I'm natural. You didn't offer anything for me.
No, I offer you a future, a future of life.
Yeah, but fake hair.
That's best prize. No,
your
best
eyes
prize.
and your hair.
You low maintenance.
And then you want me to follow.
You low maintenance. I
We
appreciate
can't walk
that.
side by side. No.
No, you don't have to follow. You step by step.
No, you see.
Lockstep,
you already said what you
military.
really meant. You said
Military.
what you really meant.
No, whatever your dreams are, I help you fulfill them.
Oh,
I go 70-40. I tell you, 70-40 in relationship.
Seems like she's kind of over it. Is he someone that's your type, though, aesthetically? Fresh shirt?
Man, if he didn't need a follower.
Well,
Queens are ready for you. I told you. I'm getting the queens in D.C.
It's social media. I need followers. Sorry.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, very good fashion. Fashion,
Oh, yeah. We pick them well on a real one. We really
Exactly.
do.
What did you see? Known by bosses, real bosses.
Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Of course, it was the lashes. I'm good with lashes. Second of all, just a little too much
Deal
with
breaker.
everything.
Everything.
To talk to him, and there's a time to joke, and then there's a time to be serious and so forth. So I would just say no. That's not going to work for me.
Okay. Aesthetically, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
The
Turn
colors
lights
and
off.
everything.
Turn
A
lights-
little much like him. So it matches the person. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. That just doesn't work for me. That's all.
Yeah, I respect.
Thank you.
I love fashion. Three fashionistas.
Absolutely. Is she someone that's your type?
No, she has such disdain for me. I say no today.
It wasn't disdain. It just wasn't for her, not the real one for her.
I know. So I did match energy.
I say too that thank you for your service.
I match energy.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, no problem. I did it for a car. I did it for
for Korea. Well, shout out Korea. Let's take a step. Well, south, not north.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
Kim Jong.
no
Sorry.
choice, no
Okay. Let's scale the horizon of real ones. Ladies, can we still clap it up for him? He is a real one. He came out all the way from Nashville to D.C. just to give it another shot. So we appreciate you for coming out. I'll take that mic, kind sir.
And next city. You tell me. I drop.
I always want. I'm going to try to find.
Counting on you for my love.
I can only do but so much. The rest is up to you. I just host the thing. Anyway, get on out of here, good sir. Thank you so much. We appreciate you for coming out. Well, if that is the case, let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready.
What makes me a real one is that I'm a woman of my word. So if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I can, I'll let you know I can't do it, but I'm going to show up when I'm supposed to show up. I am a peace partner. As far as bringing you peace, not giving you all kinds of nagging and so forth, because I know that men hate that kind of thing. So I'm comfortable in my skin where I can be your support person. Well, right now it's kind of on the low, but I want to believe that there are people out there, that there are men out there that are available and waiting. But I think that we have to remember that men are also in our shoes. Put them in our shoes as well. So I want to say that I want to at least give them that opportunity. I think that it has to do with honesty, that men and women are afraid to be honest and communicate clearly with one another. I think if we were to do that, come together, and stop fearing and thinking what women want, what men want, and just, hey, come together and talk about it, hear it from the horse's mouth. I think that could improve things. I'm looking for this time someone that can bring me peace, can add to my peace and not subtract from it. Someone that can be an asset and not a liability. Someone that is honest, someone that shows up, a man of his word. When you say you're going to do something, do it. Be consistent about it. That is a traveler. I don't do couch potatoes. And make sure you have a valid passport. And also, I like someone that has community support around them. I don't do lone wolves. Because lone wolves are just with that. They can't hear from anybody, don't want to take advice. And I need someone that doesn't mind being checked every now and then. I still want to believe that they're there. Just because we don't see them doesn't mean they're not there. And I'm trusting that God's going to send me my Boaz.
We are ready for our next real one with my next king from Washington, D.C. Come on in and get a lovely lady right here from the wonderful Washington, D.C. Come on in, kind sir. How you doing today? Wonderful. Thank you for coming, looking fresh. Step in a little more for me. Yeah, that's good. To the chest. Then take a step back. Wonderful. Welcome to a real one. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
Well, the name is Norman Vincent Bird Jr., but please just call me Envy. Envy.
Envy.
That's because there is a senior and there is a junior, and the senior is. So the junior tries to. I'm sorry.
Got it. No, you're good. You're good. So that's your name. What is your age and what you do?
Oh, I got to tell my age.
You don't have to.
I can't just say old guy.
Old guy works, I guess, maybe. Okay. And what do you do?
Obvious. What do I do?
Yeah.
Retired. I've done quite a bit of stuff. Oh gosh, that's an open-ended question, man. If you ask me
Give me three. Maybe three things that you frequently do that keeps you active, even though you're retired. What things do you do to just add value to your life?
I like staying healthy. I do some bike riding. I love nature. I do park walks. And I like teaching women how they should be treated by a man. So if nothing else happens here today, you ladies need to see how a man should treat you. Are we allowed to touch?
Only if they give consent. Yeah. Or just a handshake. Oh, okay.
That's all.
Maybe if they're open to
trying
it.
to hug.
No, I was just making sure. If they're open to it, you want to go and shake their hands?
It's my protocol.
Okay. Oh, if you're okay, yeah. I want you to show them how they're supposed to. Oh, okay. Okay.
Bless you. Good to know. You're drunk. That's why I asked the young lady for some hand cream.
He did. He actually did. He did. No, he sure said. It's an elbow bump. Okay, that's good. COVID. Okay, that works. Okay.
Check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. They can hear you. Okay, beautiful. Okay, share with us this. What makes you a real one?
Well, I posted on one of these senior sites that how did I put it? I may be too much for myself, but I'm just right for you.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you looking for in a queen?
Actually, I've had queens. I'm looking for something cerebral. So I need a soul connection.
Okay. Yeah. That's what a real one's all about.
Yeah, because the visual is the icing on the cake. I need the cake because I've had the visual. I think probably all of us have had the visual. But without the cerebral, if you can't connect mentally and emotionally, all that other stuff fades away.
That's very true.
To the chest.
You're good. No, you're doing a perfect job. Let's do this. In relationships, it hasn't happened to you, but there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are things you don't tolerate?
Okay. I really don't usually like to go here, but I'm looking for a word that is not commonly used. In the hood, brothers like to say, no disrespect. Oh, I was talking about emotion and intellect.
Yes.
I admire a strong woman, but a woman who allows her emotion to overrule her intellect is really what gets a lot of brothers pissed off. So emotions are good. Women were created for all of that. But the ability to control your emotion without getting carried away, you might want to slap the Negro, but if you can hold back on that, it's all good. You might want to cuss them out, but if you can take a little second and breathe deeply and come up with some better words, that's all good. So one thing I can't, deal breaker for me is the disrespect. If you can't let me get from a capital letter to a period without breaking in, that's a deal. That's not a deal breaker, but it's a check mark.
Okay. I understand. All right. I think the queens do too. Let's go for one of these final questions as we continue to get to know you. What do you like to do for fun?
Finding out what makes my woman happy and getting it done.
Wow. Okay. Sounds like a cerebral king, not just basic king. It sounds like you want another level. All right. Well, you don't have any broken hearts, Envy. You don't have any broken hearts. So we're going to get to know you a little more. And then we will go through and ask some questions. But have you ever been married?
It was a financial thing.
So is that
long story? I could probably get it in 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes?
We ain't gonna go that long.
Okay.
But so that marriage didn't see till death do you part because of finances?
I wanted it to be till death do us part, not my death. But anyway, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Don't call the FBI. Go. I'm sorry. What was your next question?
But I was just gonna ask. So it didn't see till death do you part because of finances?
Well, I was in the military. She proposed to me.
Wow.
I told her I couldn't stand her. Later on, She messed up my car. I need some money. I got married because that would have been extra $200 in my pocket. Whoa. That's now, ladies, I'm talking 40 years ago, okay? All right. I was 20 some years old. And like I said, if you knew the whole story, all them balloons will still be full of air.
Okay, give a little then. Maybe if he explains a little more, ladies, could there be a heart transplant? If he explains a little, could it be?
Come on.
What do you think, Sharon? You're not sure?
Chase.
Okay. Do y'all want to hear the rest? Do y'all want to hear a little of the story?
I'm telling you, it will make you smile. It might make you laugh.
Okay, Karen wants to hear a little, so make it quick. Maybe they'll get a heart back.
Overseas, left my whole life with her, and trying to keep a long story short.
Right.
But when you get a letter from your finance company telling you your car note ain't been paid after you've been sending all your money. So anyway, like I said, she proposed to me. Later on, she owed me some money. I'm like, okay, because I did tap it. There was a baby girl involved. So, and because she proposed to me this time, I'm thinking she wants to make amends for messing up my money. So I got married. Again, if you're military, you know, being married, BAQ, base allowance for quarters, extra money. So she owed me money. She owed me my life back. I'm like, why not? I'm thinking I could finish up my military, get out. We ain't clicking, divorce.
Okay.
That's about as short as I can make it. There's some other details that will be very interesting.
Would anyone want a heart back? Heart back? Oh, okay. Do you want a heart back, Sarah?
Of course not. Could have just been no thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a step forward. Okay, it was quick. Envy, you came in fresh, but take a step forward with me. This over this way. You're not done yet. Hold your mic. Yeah, you're not done yet. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Name is Sarah. I am 58. I broke my heart.
I'm 66, by the way.
Oh.
I owed you that. You coughed up yours. I should have coughed up mine. Go ahead, Sarah.
But that right there. So you said that you don't want anyone breaking in between, you know, when you're speaking. And it's kind of
But my speaking is not like, shut up and listen to me. My speaking is, my heart is broken. Honey, I had a hard day at work. And before I can finish talking about how much I'm hurting, she wants to jump on me for even talking. Go ahead. Kind of like I did to you, but
I'm about to say, okay. She just let her finish. Let's let her finish.
Yeah.
I'm done.
No, Sarah, I wanted to hear what were you gonna say.
I wanted to hear it too. Come on, Sarah.
It's all good.
Okay, Sarah.
No. But thank you for coming. I guess I shouldn't have said that either.
Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
No, man.
Let her finish. Oh. Okay.
I don't want to hear another heck no. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He would have been, however, I don't think we would match due to.
Just wouldn't click.
We wouldn't.
I respect you for that.
Don't finish in your sentences.
Exactly. Oh, and that's a pet peeve of mine.
What?
Finishing my sentences. I can't stand it.
Oh, now see, I allow a woman to finish. It's when I get interrupted that kind of breaks my deal.
And
see, I know how. Listen,
okay.
I know how to respect and shut up.
It's just not
for now because our time is short. So I got to get my,
I got you. Okay. So he could have been, but okay. Is she someone that's your type aesthetically?
You know what? Aesthetically, I've had all of that.
That's what you were saying. Okay. So what about? Did you feel any cerebral anything from the few words you let her say?
The honesty.
Okay, the honesty. Okay.
I appreciate that.
Lovely lady. Absolutely. Honest queen. Let's take a step forward and let's see what we can do. If she can finish. Name, age, and why'd you break your heart?
Karen, 59.
Hey, Karen.
You look good.
Well, thank you.
I mean, hey, baby.
So what's up with this?
But I would turn you off. I would.
Really?
Yeah, I would be cutting you off all the time.
You know yourself.
I know myself.
You know yourself well enough to know
I'm an
that
Aries.
even though
I get mad, I just let it go.
And Pisces, emotional, and all that kind of stuff. I think I've had one
I
Aries.
hurt your feelings.
But I don't think so, honey.
I think so.
Nah, baby. I got a trail of hurt feelings. You want me to give you some phone numbers?
Mm-mm.
All right. Nah, these feelings don't get hurt. Been around the block, and I've hurt unintentionally, quite by accident, just by being a nice guy. And unfortunately, when you're a nice guy, women kind of get carried away, even the married ones, and they can get a brother like me in a whole lot of trouble. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you date married women?
I do not. I hate it.
Okay.
I've had a couple of them get me locked up for some extended period.
Okay.
Because she didn't like hearing no.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I had to call the cops to get out the house. She pulled the phone out the wall. That kind of stuff. She was married.
That's
Go
a
ahead.
trauma.
Look like you driving crazy.
Karen, could he be your type aesthetically?
Good, but I would hurt his feelings. I don't want to hurt
She still believe in that lie.
I do.
No, honey.
I do.
Is she cerebrally?
I'm about ready
someone-
to say, let's take it to the street. Let's see whose feelings get hurt first.
I want to fight you, so you violent too. Move on.
I am not violent. I'm not.
He didn't mean y'all. He meant like go out.
That. She like me. She joking. She don't joke.
Oh yeah, she's a queen. Cerebrally, is she someone that's your type?
Again, my brother.
No, I said cerebrally.
Without getting that. Oh,
Like,
cerebrally.
cerebrally.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
what
yeah.
she's saying, her jokes.
Oh, help.
You know, because she's got a healthy sense of humor.
Yes, she does.
That could have vibed with you.
Articulate,
Yeah.
well spoken. Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's take
And
a
honest.
Good, baby. You keep looking good. Don't know.
Don't give him mixed signals because then he's
Can't
gonna
even
want to
get a
take it to the street.
handshake, though. See, I'm wanting to hug you now for the honesty.
Don't
but
hug me.
Next, moving right along. Hey, sis.
Name, age.
I am well. I am well.
Name, age, and why.
I admire you. You're coming natural. I like that. I like that.
Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Sure. I'm Sharon, and I'm age 59. So that's my age.
My first love was Sharon. She got my virginity. I'm not kidding. Sharon, her name was German. Last name was German. Sharon German, if you're watching, honey, you had.
Okay. So I think he already answered that question.
What? I'm sorry.
Just a little too much. Fast talking. Been around the block a little too much. Was very quiet about his age and all of those things. So it's like, let's be open here. You know, this is a
real one.
show,
I
so.
did say 66. All right.
Not at first.
Okay.
It took you a minute, but you know.
But I thank you. So nice to meet you.
I didn't know that was part of the resume. I didn't know that was the application.
I don't
requirement.
force anybody, but anyway, is she? Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
No.
Why not?
Just a little too old for me.
Okay.
That's just me.
Okay.
I don't mean that. No. I'm just saying that for
The real no.
Somebody else didn't cough up their age, or maybe I wasn't listening.
Well, she did.
Okay.
I
okay.
said
But maybe you were talking so much you couldn't.
Probably.
exactly.
And a brother checking a brother. No. It's all
I'm just here for you, and I love you. And we're still going to tag you because some ladies may slide in your DMs. Yeah. You have an Instagram?
Nah.
We're going to get you one. Anyway, is she someone that's your type cerebrally?
Cerebrally?
Yeah. Her honesty, her natural beauty.
I didn't let her talk enough. I didn't hear enough.
That's true. That is true.
So I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Because I like some deep conversation. I like getting into philosophy and life and emotions and relationships and what went wrong before and what could go right.
the next time. Yeah. Let's take a step back, Envy. Let's take a step back and scale the horizon. Ladies, this is a real one. Can we still clap it up for him? Let's clap it up for him. Thank you so much. He did a lot of talking, and we appreciate him for coming up.
All right,
they just appreciate you coming out. So I'll take that, Mike. I appreciate it too, kind sir. And you can go back right behind there. I appreciate you so much for coming out. You're awesome. Very good. Well, if that is the case, let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready.
I'm a Southern girl who was raised by Southern value, actually a minister's daughter. So not that that says a lot, but in this day and age, but I have a really good heart. And I think I am just, not perfect for anybody, but I'm perfect for the right person. Ooh, spaghetti without the spaghetti sauce. However, I do believe that there are some good people out here, and it's a matter of finding the right connections. People are afraid to open up. People have been hurt, but I have to believe that if I'm a good person, there has to be a good person that matches me. They can be open, honest, not run after everything that they see. If they are in a relationship, nurture the one that they're with rather than running after the ones that they think they see and want. Honesty, consistency, willing to travel, willing to learn new things, willing to go new places, learn different cultures. Yes, there are plenty of good men in Washington, D.C. Have I found them? Not yet. However, if I'm a good person, then I know that there's another good person out there as well.
We are ready for our next real one with my next Washington, D.C. gentleman. A very kind sir. A very handsome sir. Come on in and meet some lovely ladies. Come on in, wonderful gentlemen. How you doing? Wonderful. Thank you for coming out today. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Larry Shelley. I'm a semi-retired social service worker, and I do some part-time work with the city of Alexandria.
Beautiful.
In the rec program.
Okay. Would you share with these lovely ladies what makes you a real one?
I think I'm genuine. I think as we say down further south, my mama raised me to respect myself as well as respect other people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very good. And what are you looking for in a real one?
as I sometimes say, somebody that's breathing.
Anything else other than that, or you just want them alive?
Now I'm looking for someone that's, that's down to earth. That's in our own way selfless, and I think, to be honest, as we've gotten older, we kind of get set in our ways, but someone that's willing to do some changing in the right atmosphere. Not losing herself, but somebody who can compromise.
Okay. And are you willing to do the same?
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Okay. As if it's, reciprocated, that's beautiful. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are things you don't tolerate?
I think one of the things I don't tolerate, I'm not, say, as clean as mama taught me, but I like to keep a clean kitchen, clean bathroom, clean bedroom.
Absolutely. Mama taught me the same thing. That's some good principles. So if they didn't have a clean bathroom, clean bedroom, you'd want them to break their heart, pop their balloon.
I know how to clean.
Oh, so you're willing to clean up their mess if it's messy?
Hey, I got to stay there too.
Okay. All right. Good gentleman here. And finally, what do you like to do for fun?
I like the outdoors, especially when the weather is permissible. I like the beach, although I haven't been in a while, and I do some reading. Enjoy movies, and I like music, partial to Southern soul.
Very good.
And traveling whenever the head and the wallet can agree.
Okay, very interesting. We got one broken heart. You're still looking good. You got two alive, but let's take a step forward, kind sir, and figure out why this heart was broken right here. So come a little forward, minutes. So you can see this lovely lady.
Just fine. And yourself?
Wonderful. Share your name, your age, and why you broke your heart.
I'm Sharon, and I am 59 years old. Okay. How you doing, sir?
Just fine.
Good. It just wasn't my type. A little short for me.
Okay.
Nothing offensive at all, and just
I'm okay.
Not my type though. But thank you, sir.
Been short all my hair don't last.
Still a real one though, and short kings need love too. If he was a little taller, then could he be your type?
The style's a little not for me.
Style him. You can put him in.
Well, no, I think that a person should be who they are. I'm not here to change. That's what you do. That's you. Do you? So, yeah.
Thank you very kindly.
Is she someone that's your type?
I don't know. I have to talk first. I mean,
get to know them
I can look from the outside, but
so that outside view, because looks matter.
It looks matter, but it's when I start talking to someone that I'll, kind of figure if there's a match, if the person is interested, or I'm interested in all of that. So,
fair enough.
Okay. Let's take some steps back, kind sir. You still have two hearts remaining. Okay, so we're not going to rush anything. We're going to get to know these lovely ladies. So come right back to this wonderful space, and we're going to talk. Okay. Let me ask you some of those essential questions that make this show the best. Have you ever been married?
No, I haven't.
Wow.
They gone.
What?
They are gone.
Yeah. Well, tell me why you've never been married.
The long and short of it, I didn't know how to love myself, less alone loving somebody else's daughter.
That's wisdom. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
would you like to be married?
I'm 73 years old, so I can't say yay and I can't say nay.
Okay. Just whatever the Lord brings into your life, huh? Whatever happens. Yeah. Just a few more questions then. Do you have any children?
I got one daughter.
Okay. What age?
Should be 50 in February.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
3 grandchildren.
Wow. Any great grands?
Son-in-law. No, we ain't there yet.
Ain't there yet. But we'll probably get there. All right. Well, let's figure out why these hearts were broken. Let's share your name, your age, and why you broke your heart.
Name is Sarah. I am 58. I broke my heart because I don't think that we would click. And not being married is to me a flag.
It's a flag. Why is it a flag?
It's a flag because that means that for me, that means that you couldn't really there had to have been some beautiful women, some great women that have come through your life. And for you not to have wanted to marry anybody in 73, well, not 73, but at least 53 of those 73 years, that's
2 different questions. I didn't say I did not want to marry anybody. That's what you said.
That's true, but you didn't go through with it, which means that you did not.
I didn't go. She didn't go. So I understand. I don't have a problem with that.
Great.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
Not really. I prefer a little taller, but I think that, like, I like to do a lot of stuff. So I don't know if that would be
Such as?
such as.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
hike. I bowl. I go to the gun range. I do a lot of different things. I travel extensively. I travel I'm trying to get all 7 continents. So.
Well, good. I could throw the bowling ball in the gutter.
Yeah, but do you travel?
Traveling is okay, but hiking, now I grew up in the country, so I ain't that crazy
I did too.
about
That's why. Yeah.
doing too much hiking.
Yeah, I grew up South Georgia, so that's why.
Louisiana.
Could have been a southern connection, but is she someone that's your type?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's take a step forward to this lovely lady that broke her heart. Name, age, and why you broke it.
Karen, 59. I broke it because you didn't settle down when you were younger, and I feel like now you want to break down on somebody, and I don't want it to be me.
Okay, I can respect that. I've heard that before.
You want to break down on somebody?
Oh, no, I don't want to break down on nobody.
Right, exactly.
In the twilight.
Oh, yeah.
But when it was bright, you didn't want to settle down.
When
or
you-
you couldn't settle
Okay,
down. But
what-
now that you're in the twilight, you're ready to settle down.
No,
and that gives
what-
me pause. But you will be a catch for somebody.
Well, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All
Have
right.
a beautiful day, and thank you for
No,
coming.
I ain't got no problem. Hey.
But he could have another good 30 years. The black don't crack.
Sure.
That might just be the beginning of the next chapter.
Meet that woman in these 30 years.
But it's not you.
Oh, no, I believe me. I understand that. I worked with several people who.
You've heard that before.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. So
You've seen it happen.
Oh, yeah. I don't have a problem with that. You know, my thing is to each his own. Yeah.
You're a good-looking man, though.
Well, thank you very kindly.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yes, she would be,
Okay.
but you know,
She broke her heart. Yeah. All right.
the heart is gone.
The heart is gone. But your heart still remains. And ladies,
Oh,
we're going
yeah.
to tag him. So slide in his DMs, okay? Talk to this brother. So take a step back with me, kind sir. We're just going to scale the horizon of lovely ladies. Ladies, can we clap for this king? He came out in this pretty hot weather
Thank you,
in
thank
Washington,
you.
D.C., and we appreciate him. So I'm going to take that mic, kind sir, and you can head back out that way. And we appreciate you so much for coming out. You are a gentleman and a scholar. If that is the case, let's get ready for our next king from Washington, D.C. Ladies, are you ready? Wonderful. Let's do it. Let's do it. We are ready for our final real one with my final king from Washington, D.C. Come on in for his BAE. You better believe it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Kind sir, welcome in. How you doing? Wonderful. Welcome to a real one. Step in a little more for me. Step in a little more for me. Would you share with these queens your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Derek, and I'm 56 years old, and I work for the United States Postal Service, and part of a family business. We sell used cars.
Beautiful. Thank you for your service, delivering the mail. That's awesome. And he don't look no 50. I was shocked. He was going to show me his ID. His brother looked good. Black don't crack unless you smoke it. Share with us, what makes you a real one?
I'm a gentleman that shows up with love, effort, and truth.
Beautiful. Okay. What are you looking for in a real one?
I'm looking for a lioness, you know. I'm looking for a good manager.
Okay. And let's do this. I already asked. I've never really asked this before. What are you bringing to the table?
I mean, what you see is what you get. I mean, I'm bringing joy, love, laughter.
Keep the mic at chin.
Adventure.
Beautiful. Okay. In relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are things you're not going to tolerate?
A smoker.
Now, when you say smoke, do you mean?
Someone who smokes cigarettes.
So sticky, icky, ooh wee is okay.
That's okay.
Okay. Oh, did you want that to happen? She didn't even have to deflate the balloon or find a real one. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. What about drinking too? Are you okay with someone that drinks?
Okay with a drinker.
Okay.
Sip some wine and yeah.
Okay, and converse and
Yeah,
have some
converse,
conversation.
yeah.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. You know, I like to eat.
Okay.
And
wow. Unique reason to break a heart over that. I thought all humans had to do it. I thought maybe not. Okay. Those are my questions. But I do want to get to know you just a little more. You came out all this way. Have you ever been married?
No, but I'm crazy about the idea.
Okay, so you'd like to be married in the future?
Sure.
Okay, do you have any children?
Yes.
How many?
2.
Okay, are they grown children? Or?
I have 1 grown child and a 2-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I would have broke on that. Okay. Wow, I heard the balloon pop out of their mouth. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Wow. So with the daughter, a baby girl, younger? Oh, boy. Okay. Why did that relationship that you had little baby with not see till a further moment?
I mean, she's a good mother. I mean, it's just things, cultural differences.
Okay. Awesome. We're going to find out why those hearts were broken, my man. I just appreciate you for coming out. So take a step forward with me and let's talk to these queens. And maybe we could get a heart transplant if they explain. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Name is Sarah. I'm 58. I broke up my heart because aesthetically he's not my type. Nothing, nice looking king, but I prefer. I'm very big on having like your pants up and everything.
Okay.
I taught that to my boys. I don't let them walk around me with their pants hanging. So so I definitely don't want my man his pants hanging either.
Okay. If he had them up, could he be your type? He can pull them up. He can
That's
pull
why
up
I'm
the
looking
pants.
for a manager. I need somebody,
Not with a 2-year-old. No.
All right.
Why is that a red flag?
Because my granddaughter is 2 years old.
They can play together.
Never.
Is she someone that your type? Is Sarah someone that's your type?
I mean, she's nice looking. She's a beautiful queen.
Okay, she surely is. Let's take a step forward to this lovely lady. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Karen, 59.
Hello, Karen.
You like to eat and you're thin. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
already big, and I could see a problem about to occur. And I don't need that in my life.
How would that be a problem?
Yeah.
Well, I'd get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I'd look at him eating. I'm trying to keep up with how he eats. He likes to eat. So then next thing I know, it's like he's thin and I'm now bigger because we eat. And that's one of our activities. I don't want an eating activity.
Okay.
I just want to eat to live. Just
You didn't mean to go eat all the time.
today. I didn't even eat yet today. That's how much I don't really need. To eat. Yeah.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
You would make me feel bad.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
He looks that good that you'd feel bad.
Well, he don't have nobody.
It's here. I mean,
he don't have nobody fat, and I store it. I don't. You hurt my feelings when I look at you.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
I mean, she's beautiful. I mean, I don't really know her that well, but I mean, she look like a good representative.
Okay. All right. Let's take a step forward to this final lovely lady. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Sharon, and I'm
Hello, Sharon.
59 years old. Nice to meet you.
All right, look good.
Thank you. Thank you. My reasons was, of course, the dress aesthetically. I know, and I know that can change and whatnot, but I'm the type of person, be who you are. If that's who you are, that's who you are. And I don't believe in changing that. The other thing you mentioned was the smoking piece of it. So it sounds like you're 420?
No, I'm not 420. I'm okay if you smoke, but
okay. Well, maybe I misunderstood
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But then you said the 2-year-old. That was.
Okay.
I have no children, and I'm almost 60.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to go back.
Yeah.
And
I just
kind
had
of
a
start
few
all
pumps
over.
left.
No. I'm not here to judge you.
Is that what you said one more time?
I had a few pumps left, so
You had a few pumps left. The real one. He kept it real.
I can respect that,
Right.
but I can't do that. So, but it's nice meeting you.
If he dressed a little differently, could he be your type?
Not with a 2-year-old.
Okay. If he dressed a little different, no 2-year-old.
I'm a loving father. I'm a present father.
And that's what you should
loving
be.
father. I mean,
Don't apologize for
yeah.
that. You should not really.
I don't think it was a mistake, though.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Don't ever say
I'm
that.
saying what their type, what they would desire.
All right.
Not a mistake.
Okay.
Okay. You enjoy your fatherhood.
Of course. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
All
All
right.
right.
A shot.
All right. But you broke the heart. 2-year-old. Well, we love you. We love your baby boy, and your older queen too. That you have a daughter.
No,
right?
I have a son.
You have 2 boys.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm a
I thought you
granddad,
had-
too.
Oh, okay. And a granddad.
Yeah.
Wow.
They like
Just the
3 weeks
youngest looking
apart.
grandfather
They're 3 weeks
ever.
apart. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. So they
That
both,
is.
Well, my son just turned 2, July the 15th, and my grandbaby, she's going to be 2 on August the 5th.
So the uncle is the same age as the nephew. That's a trip. That's a trip when that happens. Wow. That's awesome. Ladies, can we clap it up for this king? He came out. He came fresh to Gucci. I'm trying to get like him. I can't afford no Gucci glasses. My brother, you are the man. All right, I'll take that mic. Thank you so much, kind sir, for coming out. You're awesome. Thank you so much. We did it. Well, folks, we did it. We successfully hosted a Washington, D.C. edition, but these ladies didn't quite get their king, so I need you to slide in their DMs. They are open for love, open to find a real one, as long as you heard what they like and don't like. So if you got a little 2-year-old, maybe don't slide in. But if you know you're active and ready, slide in their DMs. Ladies, clap it up for yourselves. You are lovely. You are wonderful, and I thank you for coming out. Would you continue to subscribe, like, comment, share, and if you want to be on the next episode, fill out the link in the description. We'll catch you next time, folks. Thank you. Thank you.